Hunting headquarters, 51 Pond & Gun, the one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more, with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pond & Gun, Highway 51 between Pocachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook. What is Christmas? A time for celebration, a time for remembrance, a time for giving, a time for faith, a time for family, a time for friends. Please take the time to remember the reason for the season. The Bullet Hole sends you Christmas blessings and wishes for a great 2021. All the best from the Bullet Hole on Highway 84 East Brookhaven.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. This is Beck One along with Coach Randy Spring with Brookhaven Academy basketball, brought to you tonight from Jackson Academy in the heart of Hinds County. Coach, beautiful gymnasium up here, and always a thrill to come up here and play the Patriots and Lady Patriots. To check that, the Raiders, the Lady Raiders of Jackson Academy. Boy, they would get on to me about that one. Yeah. And, Coach, you know when we come up here, you're going to get a great product from Coach Jan Sojourner and Coach Josh Brooks. The Lady Raiders and Raiders, it's always a tough task and a heavy lift for the Cougars and Lady Cougars, but these are the type of ball games, and you've done enough coaching that if you're going to get better and if these basketball teams are going to be ready for February basketball, you got to play teams like Jackson Academy and get ready for those types of ball games.
There's no doubt, Beck, to get into an atmosphere like this and in a facility like this and play this level of competition, and win, lose, or draw, you can get better and you can build on it. And he just prepares you, like you said, for the stretch run when it comes up in February for South State, and et cetera. We get there.
Yeah, Coach Jan Sojourner Squash, she's the veteran over there on the sideline, 12-1 on the year, only lost to Leak Academy. They are number one in the 5A division. They'll dress out with 8 seniors, 3 juniors, and 6 sophomores. And Coach, we talked about it before we came on air. The player to watch, Emily Thompson, she's a 5'10" senior. She's a double-digit scorer, 15+ a game, and she is their go-to player. Also, McKenna Smith, transfer from Pie Academy, 5'6" senior. Demi Williamson, 5'9" senior, and Emma Roberts, a 5'7" senior. So those are some of the guys to keep an eye on. Lady Cougars, they've won 3 of their last 4, bringing a 10-3 record into this ball game. Tell you what, we're about ready for the opening invocation and national anthem. So we're going to throw it to the public address announcer for the opening invocation and the national anthem, and then we'll be back ready for basketball here from Jackson Academy. And now let's give it to our public address announcer.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day and for everything you've given us. Thank you for letting us all be here and all opportunities that we have. Please keep everyone safe in the rest of the game and travel with us. And please help us remember who is righteous. In your name we pray. Amen. Oh, sing and sing, oh, God, worthy life, what so lovely we have, as the twilight blessing, whose broad stripes and bright stars, who that the light,
National anthem. Both students here at Jackson Academy, a great rendition of the anthem by one of our JA students. Now we're ready for basketball. They'll introduce the Lady Cougars first. Starters for the Lady Cougars, Madison Moak, Ken Brantley Warren, Bailey Goodson. Abby Grace Richardson, and I suspect it'll be Lily Gates.
And they will start number 2, Bailey Goodson.
That's Bailey Goodson being introduced. We're down right at courtside, right along Raider Network. I tell you what, Coach Spring, they got a production facility. They can run up to 10 cameras off their Raider Network. They broadcast all over the state. Of course, all the football games. They do all the playoffs for the MAIS finals and stuff.
Pretty impressive system they've got just to our right over here. I was looking at it during the junior high games. They were setting it up.
Yeah,
pretty impressive stuff.
And that's just the in-house stuff. They've got a full production trailer out in the parking lot for all this season. And the starters tonight for Jackson Academy will be number 3, Nene Ellis, number 4, Demi Washington, Rick Williamson, number 12, McKenna Smith, we mentioned her, number 20, Emily Thompson, and number 21, Elena Roberts. Big ball club, Jackson Academy. Roberts is a 5'10 junior. Jimmy Williamson, 5'9 senior. Kenneth Smith, a 5'6 senior. We mentioned Fuller Thompson. She's a 5'10 senior. And Elena Roberts is a 5'7 senior. Looking for our going. Lady Cougars going to have to be at their sharpest tonight, Coach.
Good looking group of girls in the starting lineup for Jackson Academy. Yeah. It will be a tall task for our girls, but again, like we said earlier, it's going to be. This is the kind of game that you have to play to improve. Win, lose, or draw, it's an opportunity to compete at the highest level and get better. And we'll be better for it, no matter what happens.
Absolutely. And Tuesday night, Lady Cougars got a call. Madison Ridgeland Academy, another 5A powerhouse, needed a game. Lady Cougars up and they leave Ridgeland for the 45-42 victory. So Coach Kessler, he's a guy that says anywhere, anytime. You call us, we'll come play. So.
He is not afraid. You have to respect that attitude, and hopefully our girls will continue to pick up on that. And like you said, a huge win the other day, something that the team can really build on.
Gates and Williams in the jump center. We're underway here at Jackson Academy, controlled by the Lady Cougars to Goodson. Goodson in the backcourt. She's going to get it over to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren going to be guarded out front by Roberts. Warren's looking for a high screen from Gates. Gets it to Gates, top of the key, working on Williamson. Over to Goodson. Backdoor cut by Ann Brantley Warren. Down the lane, goes right side to Moat. Warren back out front. Guarded by Elena Roberts. Left side, Goodson. Goodson around the thing. Looking for a screen from Gates. Goes corner to Moat, back to Goodson. Good pressure man-to-man defense from the Lady Raiders.
Good athletes on the floor. That's going to be interesting to see how we match up and compete against them tonight as the game goes.
Yeah, we got to get them past that first wind, and they'll slow down hopefully a little bit from the defensive perspective, but high pressure man-to-man from Jackson Academy. Good feed down low, and Brantley Warren gets it minus smoke over to Goodson. Goodson with a 4-foot jumper, got it to go. 2-0 early for the Lady Cougars. 6:55 to go here in the first.
Thought that was great patience by our offense. They're not to rush, look for an opening, and got a good look there. A good short, easy bucket there.
Out front's going to be Nene Ellis, guarded closely. Got it knocked away by Gates. Retrieved in the backcourt by Roberts. She'll set it, guarded out front by Warren. Man-to-man defense from Lady Cougars goes right side to Ellis. Ellis down the lane, got around Gates, shot off the mark. Pulled down in the middle, knocked away by Gates. Good block shot there by Gates. Then get it out to Ann Brantley Warren. Big lip in the backcourt.
Looks early like they're going to let them play a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a pretty physical play here in the first couple of minutes of the game so far.
Warren goes left side to Goodson. Hands off to Richardson. Richardson out top to Moat. 3-point away from Moat. She got fouled in the process.
Oh, he must have called a screen.
Yeah, it was great. It must have been an illegal screen right there, a moving screen. And that's one of the referees we had on Tuesday night that had a lot of instruction from the opposing coach about moving screens, and he may have remembered that conversation.
They were asking for that a lot the other night, and he saw it there, I guess.
Roberts tries to go left side, tried to get it over to McKenna Smith, had it knocked out of bounds by Goodson. That'll stay with the Lady Raiders. 2-0 ball game, 5:54 to go here in the first. Emily Thompson's going to trigger it for Jackson Academy. Goes out front to Roberts. Roberts resets, guarded by Van Brantley Warren. Going to get it to Nene Ellis. Should be guarded by Gates. Ellis swings left side to Williamson. Stolen away by Madison Moak. Madison Moak down the lane. She's got run under by Williamson. She got fouled in the process. Couldn't get the basket to go, but Moak will shoot two.
Good job there by Madison. One of the best athletes on the floor, of course. She could make a lot of things happen, and she did right there with that steal and race to the basket. Through a foul.
So that's going to be a foul on Williamson, her first, team first. Madison Moak at the line to shoot two. First one on the way, back iron no good. She'll get one more. Just underway, 5:35 to go in the first. Lady Cougars out front 2-0. Moak with her second free throw. Good night for basketball here in the heart of Hinds County. Second one on the way from Moak. Off the iron, no good. Pulled down by Thompson. Thompson's going to push the issue for the Lady Raiders. Goes right side to Ellis. 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Her own rebound inside from Williamson. She got the putback.
There's just a little height advantage there, I thought. Ann Brantley did a good job of blocking her out. Just a little bit of height advantage to get up over and take that putback there.
Moak out front. Trying to get it to Goodson. Had it slapped away by McKenna Smith. From the Smith's going to push it for the Lady Raiders. Down the lane, up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Richardson. Warren in the backcourt. Going to reset it. Get instructions from Coach Ron Kessler. Gates out front, guarded by Ellis. Gets it back to Warren. Warren goes left corner to Moak. And get it down to Gates on the block. Gates up, 8-footer. Back iron, no good. Pulled down by Richardson. Going to get out to Ann Brantley Warren's going to get it back to Gates. Gates. We get a foul. Looks like that one's going to be on Demi Williamson. So that might be her second. Yeah, that's her second foul. So let's see if Coach Sojourner, she does go to the bench. She's going to go with number 33, Gracie Coe.
Number 33, Gracie Coe.
Well, that's good. If we can stay patient and make them try to force some things, maybe we can offensively pressure them into some fouls.
Warren tries to go baseline, had it knocked away, picked up by McKenna Smith. Smith down, long pass, stolen away by Gates. Moak's going to cross the center line. He's going to try to hand off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren trapped in the corner, gets it back to Moak. Moak down the lane, up off the glass, no good. That one's going to be pulled down by Ellis. I tell you what, this vantage point we got, Coach, the side official stands right in front of our table, so it makes it a tough look for us.
Exactly. On offense, if we stumble a little bit on offense out in the radio world, bear with us because the official's right in front of us.
Yeah. He did come introduce himself before the ball game. So that's right. 3:45 to go here in the first, 2-2 ball game. Gracie Crow out front, guarded by Richardson. She's going to hand it off to McKenna Smith. Smith guarded tightly by the wall. I like, and we're going to get a foul on McKenna Smith.
I like the intensity of our girls right now. They're getting after it and really pressuring Jackson Academy into maybe pressing it a little bit. And again, maybe we can work that to our advantage.
You know, just Goodson is just a hawk on defense. She knocked the ball away from Smith, and Brantley Warren came in and tied it up. Smith threw an elbow. She got called for the foul. Goes immediately to the bench. Coach Sojourner just, she just goes to a 6'2", number 32.
That's right.
Buchanan. So, just reload.
Exactly.
Richardson right side to Warren. Warren on give and go. Richardson, 8-footer on the way. Got it free throw for him. Good give and go right there. Richardson went right side to Warren. Warren got it back to Richardson on the give and go to the basket. Driving the basket on the other end by Thompson. She was fouled in the process.
They're being pretty aggressive, pushing it on the offensive end, and we're doing a good job, I think, on our end. They're pressuring out front a lot, and hopefully we can get some looks like we got with AG right there and get some give and goes and that type of thing and get some easy layup type shots.
They got that foul on Richardson as Thompson was moving to the basket. First free throw up for Thompson. She got it to go. 4-3 ball game. Lady Cougars by 1. Thompson will try to tie it right here. 3:06 to go here in the first. Glad to have you alongside, Coach.
Well, I appreciate you asking me. Been enjoying watching these young ladies play. I get to teach them in class, most of them. I've coached some of them in soccer, and it's just a joy. I'm telling you how much I enjoy being around them.
Long pass down court to Gates. Gates had it stolen away by Thompson, picked up by Coase. So check that Buchanan. Buchanan's going to quickly get it down. Nene Ellis goes to the basket. Late call right there. They got Ann Brantley Warren on the reach as Ellis was going to the basket.
I'll say it ruled it for a minute that she got ball, but then, like you said, a little bit of a delayed call there.
Ellis was going to go to the line to shoot 2. 2:56 to go here in the first 4-4 ball game. First one on the way from Ellis, rattled but stayed.
One of several really good-looking athletes.
I tell you what, and Coach Sojourner, she'll probably go 8-9 deep, and there's no drop-off. Second one off the mark, pulled down by Gates. She's going to give it out to Warren. Warren's going to push it for the Lady Cougars. Gets it into front court. Gets it over to Goodson, left side. Goodson around the horn. Goes top of the key. She's guarded by the much taller Buchanan. See if she can use some of that speed on Buchanan. Ball slapped away by Buchanan, controlled by Ellis. Ellis is going to press the issue. Going to go right corner. There's going to be Thompson. Thompson, 10-footer on the way, off the mark, no good. Strong rebound inside by Ellis. Buchanan comes over the top. She gets the rebound, puts it up off the glass. Good.
That's pretty impressive because that's one of the girls that came off the bench, a 5'11" sophomore, pretty athletic rebound out there. And again, not anything that I don't think our girls did anything wrong. She just made a great athletic move to get the loose ball off the rim.
Right. 5-second violation against the Lady Cougars. Got to get that ball in on that full court pressure. 7-4 ball game, just inside 2 minutes to go here in the first. Lady Raiders are inbounds and get fouled out front. Got it to Thompson. Madison Moak going for the steal. Team foul number 4 against the Lady Cougars.
Again, got to find that happy medium between being aggressive but still under control there.
Outside Buchanan going to get it out front to Roberts. Atlanta Roberts is going to set it. Trying to go down low, had it knocked away by Richardson. Richardson gets it over to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to reset it for Lady Cougars. Goes left side to Madison Moak, down the lane, up off the glass. Came up short on it. Knocked over the end line. Number 42, just in the ballgame, Addie Roberts from Jackson Academy. It will stay with the Lady Cougars.
Say our girls are playing hard, but like you said earlier, just that 8 or 9 deep, they've already played either 8 or 9 players already here in the first quarter.
And it just wears on you. It is a tall task when it turns into a numbers game, and you're expending so much energy just to get open looks on the offensive end. Left side Richardson, she surveys the floor, goes out front to Moak. Moak cross court to Warren. Goes right side Goodson. Goodson, 8-footer on the way. She got another one. Bailey Goodson has been doing a good job on that little short jump pull-up shot. No need to go in there and challenge the Giants. Shoot the 8-footer. She got it to go.
Exactly. Good ball movement there. Created that little lane for her to travel in.
Shot on the other end off the mark. Tie ball in the paint. Gates. And Addie Roberts going to stay with the Lady Raiders. Thompson to trigger it for Jackson Academy. Gets it under Roberts. Roberts is going to get fouled in the process. And Gates, she's just got to go straight up right there. She had the height advantage on Roberts. And just anytime you swat down, Coach, you're going to get that call.
No doubt at all. And again, like you said, if she just gone straight up there and just kind of disrupted the shot, she probably would have been okay. But a little lean and a little reach. And you got about a 6-footer on a 5'6" right there. You've got the height advantage. So,
first free throw off the mark from Roberts. She'll get another. Second one on the way. Got it to go. 8-6 ball game. Lady Raiders by 2. 1 minute to go here in the first. Probably going to get a foul in the backcourt over here on Thompson. Madison Moak was setting a screen for Gates to roll out the backside and go long on that on that particular play. Thompson ran over Moak. Good screen there by Moak. You got to hold your ground, but you can't move. So Moak did a good job setting that screen. Goodson a triggered on the sideline. Got it into Gates. Gates goes back to Goodson. She started out front by Buchanan.
Again, I think if we could just stay patient on offense and not force it.
Ball stolen away on the other end. Coe down the lane. Thought she might have traveled in the process. Saved over the end line, back to Buchanan. Buchanan with a runner off the mark, picked up by Roberts. Roberts with a roller. Gonna get Buchanan over the back.
I tell you what, they are letting them play, and I'm glad they are, because again, it's a lot of good athletes out there on both teams, and they're playing hard and they're getting after it, and they're letting them get me a little physical. And I like, you don't want to let them get out of control, but let them play a little bit, and I think they are right at this point.
Got that foul on Buchanan, so her first, team foul number 5. Listen in the backcourt for the Lady Cougars. She's guarded out front by the 6'1" Buchanan. Goodson's going to try to work past her, use her speed. Out front to Ann Brantley Warren. She's guarded by 15, Ava Cooey. Down to Warren. Warren gets it over to Richardson. Richardson up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Got her on rebound. Back up again. Got it to go.
Good ball movement there and got the shot, and then she did a great job of following her shot and getting offensive rebound and getting the foul in the basket to go. And, again, just great effort by our young ladies there.
That one's going to be on Gracie Coe, C-O-E, like David Allen.
That's David Allen Coe.
Richardson with a follow-up free throw, an old-fashioned three-point play. 5th point of the night for Richardson.
Emily Claire Felder in now for Gates.
And then also in the ball game is going to be Emma Gates. She'll give Goodson a blow. Coach Kessler's just going to have to get some breaks when he can. 7.5 seconds to go. Lady Cougars leading by 1. 32-footer from Roberts off the mark, no good, and that's going to wrap it up for 1 quarter of play here at Jackson Academy. Lady Cougars going to take a 9-8 lead after 1 quarter. We're going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line, you're listening to Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy, 9-8 ball game. Lady Cougars by 1 after 1 period of play. And, Coach, if you were going to write a script, I think Coach Kessler would take the 1-point lead after 1.
There's no doubt, no doubt. Again, I think our girls are doing a good job being patient on offense, playing hard on defense.
E.C. Felder into the ball game. It's a 15-footer. So Felder just into the ball game, no hesitation, knocked it down. 11-8 ball game. Quickly back to Raiders. McKenna Smith out front. She's going to hand off to Roberts. Over to Nene Ellis. Going to go left side to Addie Roberts. 7:30 to go here in the second period. Lady Cougars by 3. Got to get down there. Stolen away by Ann Brantley Warren on the entry pass. She's going to work it into the front court quickly. Survey the floor. Goes right side to Richardson. Warren gets it back out front. She'll reset it. Guarded out front by Roberts. Hands off to Madison Moak. Tight defense from the Lady Raiders, and kind of expect that all night long. Warren down the lane. Couldn't get it to go, but a good drive by number 5. Long pass down court. That's going to go over the end line back to the Lady Cougars.
That was really a good series there, even though we didn't score, because Ann Brantley did a great job of sagging back on the little help side. to get the steal to create, and then she saw an opening on the end there, got a good look, just couldn't get it to fall. But again, the patience and the playing hard, you're seeing it pay off for us. We can just keep that going.
Lady Cougars quickly the other way. Ball knocked around, stolen away by Ellis. Ellis is going to push it for the Lady Raiders. Going to go to the left side, McKenna Smith. In the other corner, number 32, that's Buchanan. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Emma Gates. She got fouled in the process. In the backcourt. That's going to send Gates to the line. That foul's going to be on number 21. And this is where the Lady Cougars got to be. 17 foul with 6:38 to go. So you're going to shoot free throws on every foul. And when you've got a defense like Coach Sojourner plays, you got a tendency to foul a lot. So we've got to knock down free throws.
Exactly. And I believe in watching our girls play and improve throughout the course of this year, one of the things that's going to allow us to be able to move to the next level is our free throw shooting. And if that improves, I think we've got a chance to do that.
Drive down the baseline by Ellis. She got fouled by Richardson. That's going to be number 2 on Richardson.
Because, again, our patience on offense has created some opportunities and created some fouls. Now we just got to take advantage of that from the free throw line.
You know,
and for the night.
And the Lady Cougars, or Kaylee's Hill, has kind of been free throw shooting, as we all know. And games where we've had 20-plus turnovers, where they've protected the ball. I'm knocking on wood right now. Pretty good tonight already. Thus the 11-8 ball games, our 11-8 lead for the Lady Cougars. Second free throw by Ellis, both off the mark. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to go get it into the front court, gets a high screen from Gates. Thought about the pick and roll. Couldn't get it down. Madison Oaks had to go down to Lily Gates back in the ball game. McKenna Smith down the lane. I think she's going to be fouled by Felder.
It's a foul there. I look like she got a little ball there. Of course, I'm a little bit biased, and I'll admit that.
Well, they got Warren on that one.
Oh, they got it. Okay.
I thought that one was on Felder myself, if it was called. But nonetheless, McKenna Smith.
I'm with you on that. I thought that was going to be on Emily's player.
First free throw by Smith. Of course, you knew her from Capaya. Family transferred up here, and I know Coach Sojourner's glad to have her.
No doubt. Coach Sojourner's been highly successful for a long time, and really enjoyable watching her kids play because they do get after it. They play hard and pressure you. It's fun to watch them play.
A little half-court trap by the Lady Raiders. Warren's going to set it out in front, gets there into Gates, top of the key. Gates goes back to Ann Brantley Warren, top of the key. Warren's going to try to reset it. Guarded closely out front by Roberts. Warren, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. He pulled down by Felder. Going to step on the sideline. Good call right there by the referee. On top of it.
Yeah, good effort, good hard play by both. Great offensive rebound by Emily Claire. The young lady was able to pull it away from her but stepped on the line, but good effort by both players on that part.
Yeah, Kenna Smith going for that one.
Again, really enjoyable to watch here because both teams are playing hard, playing it the way it should be played.
Yeah, inbounds pass kind of knocked around, last touch by Felder. It'll go back to the Lady Raiders. 5:35 to go, 11-10 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. Roberts, or check that, Thompson, 8-footer off the mark, no good. So they're tied up. Moak and Thompson. It'll stay with the Lady Raiders.
That was a strange play on the out of bounds off of Emily Claire a little while ago. The young lady tipped it, and she went to just try to catch it and knocked it out of bounds herself.
Thompson now had it locked away by Moak, so good defense by Moak. Stolen away by Jackson Academy, picked up by Madison Moak. Moak with a runner down the lane, got fouled from behind. I believe they're going to get Thompson on that one, Coach.
I think so. Again, Madison showing her athleticism there, making a great athletic play on the steal. Attacking the basket. And Thompson fouling her. But again, Madison showing her athleticism on that play, their ability to run the court.
Free throw on the way from Moak, off the mark, no good. Abbott put the foul on the board for Thompson. They said it was her first. I had her down for 2, but they still don't have it on the board, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Got a violation if Moak does not make this one. I thought Thompson, Buchanan might have been in the lane quick. Nonetheless, second free throw off the mark. Pulled down by Buchanan. It's going to get it out front to Roberts. She'll reset it. Right side to Thompson, guarded by Moak. Out to Ellis. Ellis goes to Buchanan. Going to try to go down low to Thompson. Up off the glass. Came up a little short on that one. Blocked away by Gates on the second chance. Going to try to get it out front to Bailey Goodson. Had a collision down under the basket. Ball goes over the end line. It'll go back to Jackson Academy. Lady Cougars got a little quick on that one. Moak was trying to get it out front to Goodson. Had a collision under the basket, and Moak's pass sailed over the end line as Goodson got tangled up with McKenna Smith.
Could have had a little pass interference on that.
Well, if it was football, that's exactly, you're exactly right.
But they ruled it uncatchable.
They must have. Left side to Addie Roberts. She's going to get it over to Buchanan. Buchanan looks low to Roberts, decides against it. Coming off McKenna Smith's foot.
Got a good
over
break
the sideline, yeah.
See if we can take advantage here and add to the lead. Again, even with 5 fouls each, they're still letting them play. It's been a physical game, but they are letting them play. And see if we can capitalize here and add to the lead.
Ball in there, knocked away by Buchanan. McKenna Smith down the lane.
I tell you what we are doing is we're doing a good job. We've blocked 2 or 3 shots, but we're doing a very good job of defending their shots.
Yeah.
Getting hand in their face, getting the body on them a little bit, and making their shots very difficult to capitalize on. We're doing a good job of that.
Also played down the lane, shot off the glass, knocked over the inline. That's going to stay with the Lady Raiders. Buchanan's going to trigger it, try to get it into Ellis. Ellis up under, short jumper, got it to go. So Nene Ellis, her third point of the ball game, 12-11 lead for the Lady Raiders. Goodson out front, trying to get it down low to him, Brantley Warren. Warren.
Good job on the give and go there, but the Raiders defense got a hand on the pass. I think it kind of disrupted his timing a little bit.
Over the top, Addie Roberts. Roberts got an easy one on the other end. Good look down there from Atlanta Roberts. Got it over to Addie. Addie put it in off the glass. 14-11 ball game. Now, this is a run we got to stop and answer and get a punch out front by Addie Roberts and send Bailey Goodson to the line to shoot one in the bonus.
Hopefully break their momentum a little bit, that little run they were on. And, again, if we could just knock down those 2 free throws, that would do huge. That would go a long way into breaking that momentum a little bit.
Yeah, Lady Cougars, they got 1 free throw tonight by Richardson. Goodson, she got another one right there. So 2 free throws. 2 for 7 on the night, so 5 missed free throws early for the Lady Cougars. Goodson will get another. Shot on the way, it rolled and it stayed. 14-13 ball game, Lady Raiders by 1. Warren, Goodson, Moak, Richardson, and Felder on the floor for Coach Ron Kessler.
You talked about Goodson a little while ago and her speed out front. She just does a lot of little things that really helps the team a lot and travel out front there.
Yeah, she gets a lot of hands on balls, and she may not get the steal, but her teammates do a lot of times, and she's just a feisty defender, plays at 110 all the time, and that's what you want. And that's how you get minutes.
Exactly, and that's what she's doing, and that's her playing time has really gone up over the last year. And she's been one of the she doesn't come off the floor very much, and she's earned that by her hard play. Same way on the softball field. And honestly,
3-pointer from the left corner, Abby Grace Richardson. String music here at Hines County. 16-14 lead for the Lady Cougars. Back the other way, McKenna Smith. Coach, she shot that one from Rankin County.
That was an NBA three-pointer there.
Right. The answer from Smith.
Not a smart foul by Ellis there. No reason really for a foul in that situation. Again, if we could get a little streak on free throws here, I think that's going to be huge. Because as aggressive as they are, and we're pretty athletic, they're going to continue to foul us.
Yeah.
And if we can just knock these free throws down, that's going to be huge as this game goes on.
Lily Gates will go to the line. 2:54 to go here in the second. Lady Cougars trailing by 1, 17-16 lead for the Lady Raiders. Gates will try to tie it with this free throw. She sets and fires. Got it. You know, Coach, you can almost see it when it leaves their hand, the rotation and the stroke, and there's no doubt when Gates turned that one loose. Tie ball game here in Jackson. Second one from Gates. She got that one as well.
Good job.
So good job by Gates. 18-17 ball game. Quickly down right side, McKenna Smith guarded by Goodson. Tossed out front by the 21, Atlanta Roberts. She's guarded by Warren. She's going to get over to Smith. Another three-pointer on the way. Going to be fouled in the process. Ill-advised foul right there from Goodson.
Yes, it was. Deep in the corner there. And once again, like you said earlier, if she could have just gone straight up and contested the shot, there was no need to do that right there. She's going to get 3 free throws now.
So Smith will get the free throw and 2 connectors. First one on the way is good. You know, and that's a situation. Smith takes a big lunge with her shot, and so she's stepping in as Goodson's closing out, and that's just something you got to be aware of. Smith gets the second one.
And that's where the aggressiveness kind of sometimes works against you. You know, you're going to the ball, and they just kind of met in the middle, and she committed the foul there.
So 3 free throws from McKenna Smith. 20-18 lead for the Lady Raiders. Gates gets it to Goodson in the backcourt. Goodson trapped out front, gets it over. Tried to get it to Brantley Warren, had it slapped away out of the trap. Goodson touched it last over the sideline right in front of our broadcast table.
Full court trap right there. Loose ball, and Bailey tried to just tip it away, but tipped it out of bounds.
Emily Buchanan triggers it for Jackson Academy. Gets it out to Roberts. Atlanta Roberts, the senior. Tried to go right side, had it knocked away by Moat. Moat working her way through a screen right there. She's got the tough assignment of guarding Emily Thompson. Has held her to 2 points thus far, so a good job by Moat holding down their leading scorer.
To this point, only 1 foul on her so far.
I believe that's right.
That's pretty good at this point in the game to do a great job like that with only 1 foul.
McKenna Smith out front. She's going to hand it off to Roberts to reset it for Jackson Academy.
Almost a travel there.
Goes left side, Buchanan. Buchanan back to Roberts. Kind of a help side man-to-man by the Lady Cougars. Warren, Goodson, Richardson, Moat, and Lily Gates on the floor. Left side, McKenna Smith, guarded by Goodson. Going to get a hook.
Foul.
Yeah. Got a hook right there by McKenna Smith as she was trying to make a move on Goodson and wrap that left arm around Goodson to gain an advantage. And you can't do it on defense, and you certainly can't do it on offense. Right? You got McKenna Smith on the hook right there.
And that's one of those little things you were talking about earlier that just, again, good aggressiveness and forces them into making a mistake there. Coach Sojourner not real happy with that call, but I think it was the right call. But she's getting after it on the sideline like she did when I was in high school a couple of years ago.
And that's a player control foul, so that does not necessitate free throws on the other end. Abby Grace Richardson down left side, trying to get it over to Madison Moat. Went under the webbing of Moat's glove right there. Back to the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders, a 2018 lead. 1:39 to go here in the second quarter.
Jackson Academy did a nice job rotating back on the help side. They're kind of forcing the pass, and Madison was open, but the pass was a little bit low and hard to control and went out of bounds. Again, good hard defensive play by Jackson Academy. Forced to sit over the mistake there.
Download Nate Ellis up, over off the mark, pulled down by Gates.
Great move there. She just couldn't get it to go.
And get out to Goodson. Goodson to hand it off to Warren. She'll be picked up out front by Robert. Warren comes left side. Had it knocked away by Roberts. Warren, a little trouble up top, gets it over to Moat. Moat guarded by Buchanan. Moat with a runner down the lane. Thought she got fouled in the process. Pulled down by Thompson. Thompson is going to push the issue for the Lady Raiders. Something when you see your center bringing it down court like a guard. Shot off the mark, pulled down by Cooey. Got it back down. Good look there by Cooey. Got it down to Buchanan. Buchanan off the glass. Somebody lost her under the basket.
Yeah, I think we had a couple of girls going for that rebound, kind of a loose ball on the rebound, and lost Buchanan there for the easy basket.
Pick and roll right there. And Brantley Warren and Lily Gates. Gates got tripped up by Ellis. That's going to be number 2 on Ellis, Nene Ellis, senior.
Once again, here's going to be the key. Down by 4, chance to score without the time running. This is going to be a big key for us to compete in this game.
35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Gates, first free throw on the way. She got it to go.
Chance to cut it to 2 here. She can complete this one.
Tell you what, Coach, we have the broadcast coach, Brian Eubank, sets us up with a big screen. We can watch it on film. We can watch replays. Got the score in front of us, stats. Just a fine setup here. One of the best in the business here at Jackson Academy.
They got the lane violation that time. You called it last time.
Yeah.
They did it this time.
So Gates is going to get one more. And this is the one I always mark down in my book. 1 point, if Gates makes his free throw, does that determine the ball game down the stretch? And you keep these in mind. There you go,
Good
Gates.
job there. We got a break and we took advantage of it.
Yeah.
And that's the key. When you get that advantage, you get that break, you gotta hit on it.
Roberts out front. 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Maybe check that first half. Lady Raiders by 2, so a good first half of ball game, both ball clubs. Out front, Thompson. She'll go back left side, Roberts. And get it down to Addie Roberts. Left under, running off the glass. Got it to go. Good body control by Addie Roberts. Her 4-point ball game. Goodson got a little quick on that one. Trying to go down court to Abby Grace Richardson. Put over the inline. So 5.6 to go here in the first half.
You need a good defensive stand right here to keep
Yeah.
this thing at 4.
Don't need a foul right here. 5. Got a runner. Off the mark, no good. Tossed up off the glass. That's going to do it for one half of basketball here at Jackson Academy. The Lady Raiders will take a 24-20 halftime lead into the locker room over the Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars. Tell you what, we're going to give it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Then we'll come back, total up some halftime stats, get a little commentary about what went on, then get ready for the third quarter of play. 2 minutes down the line, you're listening to Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy, halftime of the girls' ball game, 24-20 lead for the Lady Raiders. And, Coach, a pretty solid first half from the Lady Cougars. I think if you asked Coach Ron Kessler, he said, hey, go in the locker room at halftime trailing by 4 here against the number 1 team in the 5A division, would you take it? And he'd say absolutely.
There's no doubt about it, Beck. I mean, and I'm just looking at the stats here, and we've held them to 25% shooting from field goal percentage and 1 for 4 for three-point percentage. And you mentioned earlier Madison Moak guarding Emily Thompson, and she's 0 for 6 from the floor and has 2 points, and those from the free throw line. So very great effort by our girls on offensively and defensively. And Madison's done a great job of shutting down their best girl right now so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Quick first-half stats first for the Jackson Academy Lady Raiders. Nene Ellis, she had 3 points and 2 rebounds in the first half. Demi Williamson, 2 points, 2 rebounds. McKenna Smith led the Lady Raiders with 8 points. She had 1 rebound. Had a couple of turnovers out there, probably some things that hurt them, but she did have 5 steals in the first half. So she got in a little bit of foul trouble, Coach, but that's indicative of somebody that ends up with 5 steals in the first half of basketball.
Exactly.
Ava Cooley played in the first half but did not score. Emily Thompson, like you mentioned, she had 2 points and 4 rebounds. Elena Roberts had 2 rebounds in the first half. Emily Buchanan, 4 points, 2 boards. Gracie Coe did not score but had a rebound. And then Addie Roberts had 5 points in the first half and 1 board. For the Lady Cougars of Brookhaven Academy, they were led by Abby Grace Richardson, 8 points and 3 boards. Bailey Goodson had 6 points in the first half. Madison Moak had a solid first half, did not score, but just a tremendous first half defensively. And Brantley Warren, first half, played the entire first half, did not score, but kind of having to run the show out there and direct traffic for the Lady Cougars. Lily Gates in the first half with 4 points and 5 boards. Felder into the ball game, 2 points and 3 boards. And Emma Gates in the first half with 1 rebound. And you talked about it, the Lady Cougars 6 from 13 from the field, 7 from 12 from the line. Jackson Academy 7 for 28 from the field and 9 of 13 from the line. And Lady Cougars very patient, chewing up some clock. I don't think we can get in a track meet with these guys because, like you mentioned, I think Coach Sojourner, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players deep already in the ball game, and they're interchangeable.
Exactly.
It's really no different from the starting 5 to the next 5, and how good a condition are Coach Kessler's team, Lady Cougars, and how much can they hold up in the second half?
Exactly. And again, you love the effort that our girls have given so far in the first half. But like you said, it's tough to defend when you're 9 and 10 deep, and when you're bringing 5'9" and 5'10" and 5'11" off the bench that didn't even start. They're coming in and they're very athletic and they can run the floor. But again, I agree with you that we've been very patient on offense, not trying to over push it, looking for some easy looks, and we've gotten some of those, gotten some easy baskets, forced them into fouling because they're chasing it some on the little give and go like we talked about. And if we can continue doing that, and I guess use a little football terminology, play a little ball control offense and run the clock, I think that's going to be the best way for us to have a chance here down the stretch.
Another big stat that stands out for me, 17 rebounds in the first half for Jackson Academy, 14 for the Lady Cougars. Right. And there's no doubt of the size advantage of the Lady Raiders. So the Lady Cougars doing a good job boxing out when shots go up on glass, retrieving the basketball, foul trouble. Goodson has 2, Warren has 2, Richardson has 2, and all of the players have 1. For the Lady Raiders, Nene Ellis with 2 fouls. Williamson has 2. Cooey has 2. Check that. Cooey doesn't have foul. I'm sorry, I missed that one. And Addie Roberts has 2. So nobody in real foul trouble. We'll have to watch that in the second half. And the Cougars, the Lady Cougars, can ill afford to get in foul trouble against a ball club like this.
Exactly. And I think one of the keys is going to be down the stretch is how do our young ladies who didn't start, when we wind up having to play them some a little bit later, how productive are they going to be? They've done a good job off the bench. Felder came in, hit a shot right off the bat, got 3 rebounds. Obviously, Emma Gates always gives you good minutes when she's in there, and she did that again tonight. And I think that's going to be a key down the stretch. If we do get some girls in foul trouble, how well do those young ladies play as we get down to the crunch time, so to speak?
About 1 minute before second half action gets underway, so we're going to give it back to the studio for 60 seconds. 60 seconds down the line to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
During times times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Broma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Broma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Broma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Broma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Broma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Third quarter gets underway momentarily. And I think the locker room speech is, hey, keep it up, fight. Get in the fight, stay inside the ring, and keep fighting. You never know what can happen. 4-point lead, 24-20 for the Lady Raiders. But I tell you what, I wouldn't trade that first half of basketball for anything. Lady Cougars right in the middle of this one against the number 1 ranked Jackson Academy Lady Raiders in the 5A division.
I agree with you 100%. It's one of those games like we talked about where you want to get better regardless of the outcome, and I think we have through the first half. And, again, I think we've shown playing with them that we can play with anybody in the state. And if we can just keep it up and get a win, that would be awesome. But we have played really well, and I think you proved, as we have in the last 3 or 4 games. Since last Saturday, we played a lot better.
Yes, absolutely. Lady Cougar basketball, first possession, starts second half. Moat goes left side to Richardson. Richardson back out front to Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to reset it, guarded by Roberts. Elena Roberts.
They are so athletic, and they play so hard. You have to work hard for every pass.
Yeah, every possession, every pass you just have to really work at it. Warren on Roberts, trying to get down lane. Help side defense is always there. Just so fundamental on the defensive side of the basketball. Coach Sojourner teaches it well and has for many years. Going to get a travel out front by Goodson.
Just no room for error there because she was about to make the pass. The lane closed. She tried to hold up and just drag that base foot a little bit. And, again, just great defense by Jackson Academy.
Yeah, and we talked about the picked up the 5 steals in the first half, and McKenna Smith, she forced that one right there. Stolen away by Lily Gates. Going to hand off to Ann Brantley Warren. Quickly back down by the Lady Cougars. Goes left side. Madison Moat back up top to Warren.
Let's give our girls credit on the defensive end there. Again, good pressure, forced a bad pass. Outside defense got the steal.
Lily Gates got the offensive rebound on the driving shot missed by Warren. Gates put it up off the glass and good. Left side, Nene Ellis. Turn around in the lane. Good move there by Ellis. Gates thought she might have got the foul down low or the charging foul down low.
Surprised they didn't call something there, but like we said earlier, they have let them play.
Goodson trying to go sideline against the full court pressure of Jackson Academy, and that's exactly what we can't do. That's what I call an unforced turnover. Just a little bit lazy on that pass. Remote went over the sideline back to Jackson Academy.
Exactly. We have not done that much. Most of our turnovers have been just aggressive play once we got into our set offense, but not a lot of plays like that so far tonight.
Down to Williamson. Ellis is going to try to deal. Had it stolen away by Goodson. Goodson handed off to Warren. 26-22 ball game. Lady Cougars trailing by 4. 6 minutes go. Backdoor cut by Moat. Gets it over to Richardson. Good give and go. Backdoor cut from Moat. Gets it off to Richardson. Richardson got the back. There's going to be a timeout on the floor called by Coach Jan Sojourner. Didn't like what she saw right there. We're going to give it back to the studio. Lady Cougars trailing by 2, 26-24 to the Lady Raiders. Let's take 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is BA basketball on B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Beth Warren along with the old ball coach, Randy Spring. Glad to have you alongside me. 26-24 lead for the Lady Raiders. 6 minutes to go in the third. Left side to Ellis. She's going to swing it to Demi Williamson. Going to get it over to Thompson. Thompson's been quiet tonight. Good job by Madison Moak. Almost stolen away by Ann Brantley Warren. Goes left side. McKenna Smith. Triple on the way from Smith. Off the mark. Going to be a
good effort.
Social for the basketball. Richardson and Ellis. Going to be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Lady Raiders.
And Ann Brantley jumping in there and forcing that loose ball, and again forcing them to kind of rush what they're trying to do on offense.
Had a referee standing right in front of us. Couldn't really see. Got it down low to Demi Williamson. She got a couple of shots at basket. That's going to be a foul on Gates.
That was just one of the deals there, the best I can see, where just a size advantage underneath right there.
First free throw on the way from Williamson, off the mark. No good. She'll get one more. Lady Cougars trailing by 2, 26-24. Here in the Raider Dome, home of the Jackson Academy Raiders and Lady Raiders. Next one, bank is open. Bank it off the glass. We got to call that one.
That's what I was going to say. Did you call it? We got to get a little more intense on our passes and our receptions there, because I would imagine Coach Sojourner gave them a pretty good talking to at the half. You're going to see, and you are seeing a little more intensity by their defense here in the half.
Runner by Ellis after the steal on the pass. Toss over to Gates. Gates couldn't handle it. Going to go back to the Lady Raiders. Going to get it to Ellis. Ellis down the lane, had it knocked away by Warren. Stolen away by Madison Moak. Moak with a free runner on the other end. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Richardson. Richardson up. Got the basket to go. And there's timeout on the floor from Coach Lyon Kessler. He wants to talk about that full court pressures. With 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Basket by Richardson. Lady Cougars cut the Raider lead to 3. 29-26 ball game here in the third. Let's give it to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the line. This is BA basketball here on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. 29-26 lead for the Lady Raiders. 5:10 to go here in the third. Elena Roberts will set it out front for the Lady Raiders. Started by Ann Brantley Warren. Looks to go baseline, cut off by Warren. Trying to find a high screen from Williamson. Wanted to go left side to Thompson. Threw it over the sideline back to the Lady Cougars.
Again, good pressure by our ladies there. Again, I mentioned earlier about Jackson Academy's turned up the pressure. We've matched it, I think, so far on our defensive end. Both offenses a little bit more ragged now than they were in the first half. And I attribute that to the intensity of both teams' defenses.
Yeah, absolutely. Warren out front's going to hand it off to Goodson. Goodson swings it. 15-footer from Goodson. Rattles, comes out. Pulled down by Ellis. Ellis trying to keep her dribble. Going to hand it off to Thompson. Check that Roberts. Roberts is going to push it. Going to go right side. McKenna Smith swing it out top to Thompson. Thompson with a runner down the lane. It rattled, wouldn't go. Gates pulls it down for the Lady Cougars. She'll get it to Goodson to Warren. Warren's going to push it. Going to go down the lane to Richardson. Richardson up off the glass. Good look down court. Got it to Richardson. Laid it up off the glass.
Great floor vision by Ann Brantley to see that right there.
1-point ball game. Lady Raiders out front with 4 minutes to go here in the third. Nene Ellis out front is going to get it off to Thompson. Thompson almost had it thrown away by Moak. Lady Raiders out front. Roberts is going to reset it for Coach Jan Sojourner. Top of the circle.
Good help side defense there a minute ago. Madison was still and didn't get it when we rotated over and cut her off. Let Ellis sneak in there to get the offensive rebound.
Had a runner by Roberts off the mark, and Ellis, nobody boxed her out. She went straight to the basket. Tried to put it back up and got fouled. That one's going to be on Goodson. That's 3 on Goodson.
And again, we did a good job on a couple of different series there of help side defense, but the problem is when you rotate over, the backside can come in for that offensive rebound. It's tough to screen there when you had to rotate over to help out on defense.
First free throw off the mark.
Learned a little bit about that from my years with Dale.
There you go. Back in the day.
That's right. It was a couple of days ago.
Another backcourt turnover to the Lady Cougars. McKenna Smith, three-pointer on the way. Just can't spot her up. Three-pointer from McKenna Smith. Warren breaks the press. Tried to get it over to Richardson. Had it knocked away by Nene Ellis. Lady Cougars playing a little bit tentative right here. Goodson thought she had a good setup for a charge right there. Runner from Buchanan.
Surprised something wasn't called there one way or the other.
Tossed over to Richardson. Richardson couldn't handle it. Picked up McKenna Smith. Another jump from Smith. Off the mark. Going to get Ellis over the top.
Back there.
Yeah.
Good job by Gates getting between her and the basket. Forced her to go over the top there.
Lady Cougars trailing 35-28 with just a little bit of a run right here by Jackson Academy.
They're doing a good job of cutting off the middle with their press defense there. Really giving us a hard time right now.
Gates up top goes right side to Richardson. Over to Bailey Goodson. Goodson being harassed out front by McKenna Smith.
They let them play on that series, didn't they?
Got the ball. Lady Cougars get it down low to Gates. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Richardson. Richardson up. Got another one to go by Abby Grace Richardson. Offensive rebound and putback. 8 points in the quarter for Richardson. 16 for the game.
She does a great job underneath in the paint for a girl who doesn't have a lot of height.
Yeah,
battling around down in there.
5-point margin. Stolen away by Gates. She's going to hand it off to Ann Brantley. She'll push it for the Lady Cougars. Warren's going to be picked up out front by McKenna Smith, looking for a high screen. Warren goes right side to Goodson. 3-point on the way, pulled down by Gates. Oh, she got undercut right there by Roberts.
She did.
I think Emma Gates tied up with Thompson under the basket. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars.
I'm like you there. I saw Gates went up for the rebound and was kind of undercut.
Yeah.
She was laying on top of somebody with the ball in her hand.
Yeah,
we might have gotten a call there.
She was leaned out like a 45-degree angle on that one. Backwards. Lady Cougars to trigger. Ann Brantley Warren will do the duty. Gets it under to Goodson. Goodson up off the glass and good. That's one thing Coach Kessler does. He always tries to score off the inbounds play. They have some great sets down there, and they do a good job with it. Lady Cougars have cut it back to 3. Buchanan up top is going to circle around the top of the key. Going to go left side to Cooey back in the ball game. Back to Buchanan. Buchanan guarded by Goodson over to Cooey right side. Going to give it up to Thompson. Guarded by Moak. Addie Roberts had a good first half over to Cove. Cove guarded by Gates. So this is just this rotation of players from Coach Sojourner. We got 3 new players that did not start the basketball game on the floor and get a timeout on the floor from Coach Sojourner after the good defense from the Lady Cougars.
Very good defensive series by our ladies there.
We're going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute. Check that. Let's go with 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line with 1:02 to go. 35-32 lead for the Lady Raiders. You're listening to VA Basketball on B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
And we're back here in Jackson Academy, 35-32 ball game. Lady Raiders by 3, 1:02 to go here in the third. Got a good one working here. Inbound ball out front to Cooey. Cooey. He's going to hand off to Thompson. Thompson goes right side to Eddie Roberts. Backdoor screen for Thompson. She got 3 on that one. Gates got picked right at the top of the key.
We've done a good job of defending that tonight, but they've tried to run it several times. We've done a good job. It just kind of got loose there.
Warren out top. Going to reset it. Going to set it for the Lady Cougars. Then get it over to Emma Gates. Emma goes right side and gets Ann Brantley Warren. Warren on Cooey. Left side to Lily. Lily's going to go back to AB. AB pushed up here in the top corner. Got it down to Gates down low. Last touch by Jackson Academy. Goodson tried to catch Gates on the roll. That'd be Lily. So Lily, Emma, the Gates, Warren, Goodson, and Moak in the ball game for the Lady Cougars. Warren's going to trigger it under her own basket, trailing by 3. Trying to get it to Goodson. Can go to the top to Gates. Gates, 8-footer off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Thompson. Thompson, the center, is going to press the issue. Going to get Moak on the block. Right about the free throw line. I got number 2 on Moak, and that is correct.
About 5 seconds left.
5.7 to go here. Lady Cougars trailing by 4. Check that 5. Thompson, the trigger, goes up top to Buchanan. Buchanan dribbling. Tosses one at the basket. Off the mark, no good, and that's going to do it for 3 quarters of play. 37-32 lead for the Lady Raiders as we move into the 4th and final frame. I'm going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Deck Warren Coach Randy Spring. 8 minutes of basketball left. 37-32 lead for the Lady Raiders. Lady Cougars be on defense to start the 4th and final frame. Need some good defensive stops right here. Got to claw their way back into this one, trailing by 5.
Great effort so far by our ladies, like you said, against the number 1 5A team.
Yeah.
If we just keep this effort up and get a couple of shots to fall, and we can get back in this thing and find a way to pull out the win.
Addie Roberts' left side goes up top to Cole, stolen away by Bailey Goodson. Goodson's going to work down the lane, dribble through traffic. Going to get it out front to Ann Brantley Warren. Triple on the way from Ann Brantley Warren. That's off the mark of good. Another rebound by Richardson. She got fouled in the process. I tell you what, Abby Grace Richardson brought her lunch bell today. She's doing work in the lane. Her offensive rebound total, she probably has more offensive rebounds than both teams combined.
Well, again, she's at a height disadvantage in there, but she's just such a tremendous athlete, so strong, and just has a great feel as an athlete. To kind of has a little bit of that it factor about in the right place at the right time. But here we go, like you said before, 4 girls coming in, 4 for 4 swap, and not much different in the physical ability of any of them.
And Coach, you'd like to say, okay, these are the starters back in. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't make a difference. Second free throw after the first made. Off the mark, no good. Chased down by Williamson. Almost stolen away by Goodson along the baseline. There it is. That's just another, get your hand on the basketball. You got a chance to pick it off.
Yeah, that's the effort that we've seen out of our entire team tonight. And you hope to see that pay off down the stretch.
Roberts out front, goes right side to Williamson. Williamson's going to swing it to Ellis, back to Roberts, started by Ann Brantley Warren. Then get it over to Thompson. Thompson down the lane, gets it back out to Nene Ellis. Ellis thought about a 3, thought better of it. Roberts is going to reset it. Warren's going to just sag off of her, put a foot inside the arc. Almost stolen away by Bailey Goodson.
There she is again, just like you've been talking about the whole game.
Just anticipation on every pass.
a lot of things that may not show up in the box score, but she's just right in the middle of everything.
Thompson to trigger it for Jackson Academy. Having a little trouble getting it in. Almost a back. Yeah. McKenna Smith is tight-roping that mid-court strike. Lady Raiders was reset at 37-33. Lady Raider lead. 6:45 to go here in the fourth. Good fight from the Lady Cougars. No sentimental victories here, though, Coach. They want to win this one.
No doubt.
Smith down the lane off the mark.
Could have been an on the bow over the back there. They got it
all over. Yeah, I tell you what, Ellis came crashing in. Warren goes flying against the protective padding against the back wall. Finally got the foul. That was going to be on Ellis.
Yep.
That's her four.
On her. That's big there. That could be big underneath in the paint with her out of the game now.
As the Moke had it stolen away. Watch play by Kay.
Thompson just showed her athleticism there, just those long arms, getting her hand on the ball. And Kay did a great job of recovering there and getting the block.
Lady Cougars got to solve this full court pressure from Jackson Academy.
Good defense, good pressure there.
Andrew Thompson, she got fouled in the process by Moke. That's going to send Thompson to the line. I think that's 3 on Moke in my book, and it is.
Good little bit of a pump fake there. Got Madison in the air, got her leaning a little bit, and was able to draw the foul.
4 points on the night from Thompson. Perfect at the line. Person on the way. Rattles but comes out. 6:24 to go. 37-33. Lady Raider lead. Thompson gets one more. Lady Cougars got a box out right here. Second one from Thompson off the mark. Long rebound back to Thompson. Had it blocked away by Gates as she drove to the basket. Missed opportunity right there for the Lady Cougars.
Several block shots by Gates tonight. She's been a presence underneath in the paint.
Left side Thompson. Thompson, 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Richardson. Got it over to Moke. It's a foot race. Moke down the lane. She got fouled by Addie Roberts. Moke's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
This is big. This is the free throws like we talked about in the first half. If we can knock some of these down, that's huge. It'll be huge.
You know, Coach, when Coach Flowers and I are working the live stream and working ball games, we always say, hey, if we want to have a foot race, I'm picking Madison Moke first.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. She is an athlete now.
First one on the way from Moke. She got that one to go.
It was really fun in the title buff game watching these girls run up and down the field. We've got some tremendous female athletes in our school right now. And she's leader of the pack.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Moke left and sweet Moke right on the Powder Puff football. Second one from Moke. Rattled.
Got the violation again.
Had another violation by the Lady Raiders, and that just has to drive Pittsburgh crazy.
Another one of those moments you mentioned earlier. Can we capitalize on this now?
We got one freebie earlier in the ball game. Let's see if Moke can make it 2. Because this could be a 2-point ball game.
Easily.
Next one from Moke.
There it is.
So another lane violation, another free throw.
That's 2 points. That's those little things you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Those of us who have the first name as coach talk about those little things.
Eddie Roberts, 18-footer off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to be picked up in the backcourt by McKenna Smith. Then get it off to Goodson. Goodson's going to hand it back to Warren. Warren guarded closely by Smith. Broke her ankle out top. I don't know what happened to Smith right there.
She's hobbling. She's back up and going now.
They get it. They're swapped off. They put Roberts back on Warren. Warren hands off to Goodson up top. Goodson's going to get it back to Warren.
I'm not sure Smith is back to 100% right now.
She rolled that ankle. Warren put a little move on her at the top of the key, and she rolled that ankle over. Get it down to Richardson. Got it down. Moke on the drive down the lane. Got it to Richardson. We got a tie ball game, Coach.
Good job.
37 all.
Again, there's that patience that we showed in the first couple of quarters, and just got the easy shot there. Didn't force it and got an easy layup there.
Addie Roberts out top goes left side now. Elena Roberts. Going to get it to Buchanan. Back to Addie Roberts. Could have been a double dribble right there. Wow.
Could have easily.
She batted it with both hands. Williamson's going to give Addie Roberts. 15-footer from Roberts off the mark. No good. Pulled down by Goodson. Lady Cougars can take the lead on this trip. Right side to Moke. Moke's going to go baseline. He's going to get it over to Richardson. Richardson up off the glass and good. Lady Cougars with a 2-point lead. with 4:30 to go. Coach Sojourner won't pass for and receives another timeout. Got tangled up in my cords over here. Just about to come out of my seat.
Kind of hard to stay seated in
I tell you
that.
what, let's give it back to the studio for a 30-second break. 30 seconds down the line, we'll be back with Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy, 4:30 to go. The Lady Cougars 39. The Lady Raiders from Jackson Academy 37, the number one team in the 5A division, 12-1 on the year. They've been a team that's really just been blowing everybody off the charts, and we were talking about it in the break. They've had really two competitive ball games, one against Philo Academy earlier in the year, and then a loss, their only loss of the year, to Leake Academy.
And this is a game that's going to benefit both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Down the stretch. And, again, our girls did a great job. Madison beat her defender on baseline. Then got an easy basket for
Richardson again.
Just a really good job of our girls of seeing openings when they've had them and not forcing them a whole lot. And I've been really impressed with what our girls have done tonight. Really improved a lot in the last week.
Thompson out front, guarded by Moak. Tried to get it to Nene Ellis. Ellis fell down in the lane, got back up.
And she's back in with 4 fouls, so that's something to keep an eye on.
They go right side to Thompson, guarded by Moak. She's trying to work down the lane. Jumper off the glass, no good. Knocked around, pulled down by Ellis. It wouldn't go. Pulled down by Gates.
I tell you, Madison has done a great job on that young lady tonight, making her work for every shot.
Warren, long pass down to Richardson, off the glass and good.
Great job.
41-37, Lady Cougars by 4.
I don't know if Ann Brantley has scored tonight, but she's done a great job of seeing the court and making passes like that, and just creating things and running the offense.
Moak's going to get a 5-second count up top. Right side, Nene Ellis. Check that up top to Ellis. Left side, Thompson. Guarded by Moak, looking for a screen.
Great job of fighting through that screen and keeping pressure on
her
right there.
Yeah, out front on McKenna Smith. Smith's going to drive down the lane, up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Got Warren on the reach in. That's going to be 3 on Warren. It's going to send Smith to the line to shoot 2. 3:26 to go. Lady Cougars by 4. First one on the way from Smith. Off the mark, no good.
I know Coach Kessler is huge on defense, the defensive end of the court. And he's got to be really, really proud of what Madison has done tonight. Guarding Emily Thompson. 5'10", athletic girl. She's been right in her face all night long.
Smith got the second one to go. And down to Ann Brantley Warren. Long pass down court to Moak. Moak up's going to get fouled in the process by, I believe that's Smith. Yeah, that's going to be on Smith. The Lady Cougars just stepping right through that full court pressure from Jackson Academy. Ann Brantley, check that. Madison Moak will go to the line to shoot 2.
We've been able to get the ball to the middle of the court in that pressure the last couple times. We've been able to hit our girls down the sideline and just create some easy baskets or some easy opportunities where they were either going to score or they're going to foul.
3-point lead for the Lady Cougars. 3:20 to go here in the fourth. First free throw off the mark from Moak. Moak's going to try to stretch it to 4. Steady fires. Rolls around and comes off, pulled down by Ellis. Thompson the other way for Jackson Academy. Thompson up off the glass. Good left-hander off the glass from Thompson. Cuts it to 1. Full court pressure from Jackson Academy. Going to get it up to Moak. Moak's going to hand off to Goodson. Goodson's going to get out to Warren. Warren's going to reset it. She'll be picked up by Nene Ellis up top.
Good job of pressing, looking for the easy shot. We didn't have it. We backed it out and got a foul right there.
Going to get a foul on Ellis. That's going to be number 5 on Ellis.
That's it. That was big because she's a big presence. Been a big presence on the offensive end.
On the offense and rebounding.
Right.
So her putbacks and rebounds, those are big. Lady Cougars will shoot one in the bonus on the next foul from the Lady Raiders. So we're going to have to make free throws down the stretch. Gets it into Richardson. Richardson goes back to Moak. Moak's trying to get it to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to get fouled in the process by Roberts. So Warren's going to go to the line. That should be a 1-and-1 opportunity. 2:44 to go. We'll reset it. 41-40 lead for the Lady Cougars.
Kind of a loose ball foul. I don't think the Raider fans are happy with that. Ann Brantley had position.
Yeah.
And the young lady had to go through her to get to the ball and got a little physical there, and that's what threw the call.
Shot off the mark by Warren. Pulled down by Williamson. Gets it off to McKenna Smith. Smith's going to go up and get to Buchanan. That's going to be a travel.
Good call, man.
No doubt right there. Lady Cougars got to handle this pressure. 41-40. 1-point lead for the Lady Cougars.
Madison did a great job rotating back and making her cut and making adjustments.
And get it into Madison Moak. Going to send Moak back to the line. Another foul on Smith. I believe it's going to be 4 on McKenna Smith. Lady Cougars just got to knock down some free throws right here, Coach.
Yep, if we can do that, that's going to obviously be positive. Again, they're going to start fouling. They're going to be aggressive. So we're either going to get some easy baskets created or they're going to have to foul us. And if we can make these free throws, we got a chance to pull away here. Chance to go up by 3.
Madison right now. And get one in the bonus if she can make the first. First one on the way from Moak. In and out, no good. Boy, that one went down to the net. Smith out front goes right side to Thompson. Thompson, 3-point on the way. It's fouled. Got fouled in the process. And I believe it was a 3-pointer.
I believe it was.
Yeah, it was. Trailing by 1. So Thompson with a 3-pointer, and it could be a 4-point swing on that one. Just Moak being aggressive.
That's 4 on Madison now.
Thompson, free throw. That's a 4-point swing on that particular possession.
Good job of breaking that press there. Getting the ball in the middle of the court, hit Ann Brantley, run up the left side.
Warren gets it down to Richardson, out and under. Good look from Warren. Got it to Richardson. 1-point lead for the Lady Raiders. 2 minutes to go in this one. Had a 4-point play, 3-pointer and a foul in the process. That's the swinging difference in this ball game.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor, called by Coach Sojourner on the Lady Raiders sideline. So we're going to give it back to the studio. We're going to take 30 seconds down the line to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy Basketball on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy working on the other side of this timeout. 44-43 lead by the Lady Raiders after a 4-point play from Emily Thompson. She's their go-to player, and she got fouled in the process of a triple, made her free throw, and put them back up. Lady Cougars answered with a Abby Grace Richardson bucket, an assist from Ann Brantley Warren, and cut it to 1. Timeout was called by Coach Sojourner. They have 1 left. Coach Kessler has 4 in his pocket. Ball possession will be with the Lady Raiders. And, the Lady Cougars don't need to do anything unusual right here. Just play solid defense and let the chips fall where they may.
I think at this point of the game, they're not going to back it out and try to go into any kind of a stall or anything like that. I think you're going to see basketball for the next minute, and then both coaches have to decide what to do where we are at that point.
Both teams will be in the bonus from this point forward. Roberts out front, guarded by Ann Brantley Warren. Roberts goes right side to Williamson. Williamson's going to get it to Thompson. Almost stolen away by Moak. Back to Roberts. And Roberts has Warren up under her. Going to go to Buchanan. Buchanan looking for some help up top.
Factors Madison with 4 fouls. See how that plays into the game here this last
Going to go left. Yeah, going to go left side to McKenna Smith. Smith almost had it stolen away by Goodson. 1:28 to go, 1-point ball game. Lady Raiders out front. No need to foul just now.
Loose ball there. Hair short of getting a steal there.
And Brantley Warren. Ball almost went over the sideline.
Good effort by Bailey there.
Ball's going to go back. Stolen away. Tied up at midcourt. And Brantley Warren and Thompson. It's going to go back to the Lady Cougars again, Coach. Goodson getting a hand on a basketball.
And then what, like you said earlier, she didn't get the steal there, but just knocked it loose, and then we dive in there, and I believe Richardson ties the ball up for a loose ball and a tie ball, and we get possession there. One of those things that you're not going to write down in the scorebook there, but it's a game winner for us.
Coach Hugh Webb out at midcourt, wiping up some sweat off the floor. Right on top of the big JA logo. 1-point ball game, 1 minute, 12 seconds to go in this one. Lady Cougar possession, and Brantley Warren's going to take it in the backcourt. She'll be picked up at the strike by Roberts, Elena Roberts. Warren's going to circle and drive down the lane. She's going to get fouled by Roberts, so Warren's going to go back to the line. Got to knock down some free throws. That's going to be number 9. So this will also be a 1-and-1. Warren, the junior guard from Brookhaven Academy.
Good job by her of attacking there. The young lady was giving, and she just attacked and forced through the foul.
First free throw up. Got it to go. High ball game here with 62 seconds, as Dr. Ed would say.
Exactly.
And John R. Gray. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. Warren gets the front end of a 1-and-1. She'll get another. Second one for Warren. She got it. So Warren knocks down a pair of free throws.
Get a stop here.
Lady Cougars 1-point lead. McKenna Smith out front, guarded by Goodson. 54 seconds to go. Smith down the lane, runner off the glass. She got fouled by Gates.
Almost a carry when she was penetrating right about the top of the key there.
45-44, Lady Cougar lead. McKenna Smith is going to go to the line, shoot 2.
But I'll tell you, I want to compliment the officials, and I don't want to curse this, but I think they've done a
pretty good job.
Pretty good job of letting the girls determine the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
They've let them play. Not a lot of cheap stuff called tonight. They've let them get after it, and it's been a well-officiated game up to this point.
Smith got the first one, tie ball game at 45. Second one from Smith. She got them both. Solid free throw shooting there from Smith. 49 seconds to go. Lady Cougars trailing by 1. Warren's going to work it into the front court. Guarded by Roberts. Warren circles. She's going to drive down the lane. She's going to have it blocked away. Coach Kessler asking for will not receive the foul call, but it will stay with the Lady Cougars.
The officials say she got all ball, but her bossing knocked her to the ground there.
We get a timeout on the floor called by Coach Kessler. 37 seconds to go. Lady Raiders 46, Lady Cougars 45. We're going to give it back to studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. I tell you what, Coach, we got a Donnybrook going here. 46-45 ball game. Lady Raiders by 1. Lady Cougar basketball under their own basket. Coach Kessler asked for and received a timeout to talk about this one. 37.8 to go here at Jackson Academy. And I tell you what, this has been a good fight. And you know, throw the score out of this one. I don't care how it ends up. Lady Cougars have learned how to fight tonight.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. We talked about early in the game, the opportunity to get better regardless of the outcome, and we've done that tonight, no doubt.
Warren trying to sneak one into Lily Gates, knocked over the sideline. Roberts' last touch for Jackson Academy. Lady Cougars will get it on the other side. Toss over to Gates. Gates down the lane, up, off the glass, couldn't get it go. Got her on rebound. She got fouled in the process. She can be fouled by Williamson.
Great job of following her shot there, drawing the foul by Williams. And, again, good aggressive play by everybody. It's been a well-played basketball game. Girls playing it the way it's supposed to be played. Really good coaches getting after it. It's been fun to watch.
Lily Gates, she'll get 2. 30 seconds to go. Lady Cougars trailing by 1. Free throw on the way from Gates. She got it to go.
I don't know what the free throw numbers are tonight, but it has been an improvement tonight from the past.
Yeah, we'll go get a full slate of stats from Ryan Eubank after the ball game, and Lady Cougars have shot them pretty well tonight. Time ball game, 30 seconds to go. Gates trying to put the Lady Cougars up by 1. Free throw on the way from Gates. In and out, no good. Pulled down by McKenna Smith. Let's see what the Lady Raiders, see if they get aggressive right here. Runner by Smith, off the glass is good.
Nice play by
lead
Smith
for the Lady Raiders. And Brantley Warren out front. And get over to Madison Moak. Moak down the lane, off the mark, no good. It's going to pull down by the Lady Raiders. Hustling for the basketball. Going to get a foul. No, a timeout across the play by Coach Sojourner. 46-48. Lady Raiders by 1 with 5.6 seconds to go. Madison Moak had a good look at it along the baseline. Couldn't get it to fall. I tell you what, a good play by Smith on the other end. Touched it down the court. Kind of a fall away from him about 9 feet. We're showing the replay right here in front of us. Kissed it off the glass. Got it to go. Put the Lady Raiders up by 2 points with 5.6 seconds to go. The Lady Cougars couldn't answer on the other end. And here we are, timeout, Lady Raider basketball. That's McKenna Smith. She's got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the night from McKenna Smith.
She's done a nice job of picking up her Thompson. And Madison Moak has done a great job of defending Thompson tonight. Smith has hit some big buckets. And again, 13, 14 points there, and especially that big bucket right there. And athletic move exploding to the basket.
And Smith has played the most of the second half with 4 fouls.
Right.
She picked up her 4th foul late in the third, so most of the fourth quarter with 4 fouls. So 2-point ball game. Lady Raiders out in front of the Lady Cougars. 5.6 seconds to go. Lady Raider ball possession. So tough task right here for the Lady Cougars. Try to get a steal on the inbounds play. If not, we got a foul immediately.
Would you even think of fouling before the pass is in? Again, lots of things to decide here on the run.
Coach Kessler quickly gets a timeout after he sees the offensive set from the Lady Raiders. Now, the Lady Raiders have no timeouts remaining. If they did attempt to call a timeout, it would be a technical foul.
And I'll tell you now, and I compliment basketball coaches because I've spent a lot of time coaching football and baseball, and basketball coaches just have to make so many decisions on the run and in a split second for substitutions. And, again, how do you defend this? Just a lot of things going on right now that move at a much faster pace than any other sport, I think.
Yeah,
they do a great job.
And Coach Kessler's not only talking about defense right here. If we get the steal, we got to attack. If we, he's going through, we're 2 points down, and we got to attack the basket if we get the opportunity with a step away and a steal.
Making sure they're aware of the time frame and all of that stuff. Again, just a very, very difficult task here. And, again, both coaches have done a great job tonight.
Ball's going to go into Thompson. She's going to get fouled immediately by Moak.
She's going to be out.
So that's going to put Madison Moak to the bench.
But I'm telling you now, great effort on her part tonight. That's the biggest key.
Check that. That's not sure they put that one in as 44. So that may be on that 4 for Moak. So Thompson at the line.
Oh, wow.
Free throw from Thompson. It rattles and stays. She got one to stay in the basket. 3-point margin, 4.6 seconds to go right here. Made basket. The Lady Patriots would just check that. The Lady Raiders would just back up. Next one from Thompson. She got it to go. 4-point margin. Haven't put the points up yet. I'll make sure there it is. 4-point margin with 4.6 seconds to go. Lady Raiders out in front of the Lady Cougars. I tell you what, this has been one heck of a fight by the Lady Cougars, and just, nothing they did wrong down the stretch right here, Coach. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but you don't expect the Lady Raiders will get close to a foul on a three-point shot right here.
You would almost think they may just let us score.
Yeah, I would hold my team on the sideline.
Right.
Say, hey, let them score. It's a 4-point game, 2-possession game with 4.6 seconds to go, and we'll take the victory in a hard-fought battle with these undermanned, but what a heart from the Lady Cougars tonight.
Well, like you said, nothing wrong that we did. I think we showed a combination of heart, like you just said. I think we showed our ability to be able to compete with a highly talented, deep basketball team. And, again, just a continuation of our team getting better this week. This was a tough week. Looking at the schedule that we had this week, it was a tough one. It doesn't get any easier tomorrow night.
Yeah, no sleep for the weary. And we'll go to Presbyterian, another 5A top 5 team. They had a top 5 on Tuesday night, the number 1 ranked team tonight, and another top 5 in the 5A division this afternoon with Madison. We'll check that with Jackson Academy.
Exactly.
Bailey Goodson's going to throw it down to Abby Richardson. Richardson's going to get it down to Felder. Felder, Dan Brantley Warren, 3-pointer on the way from Dan Brantley Warren, off the mark, no good. And that's going to do it here from Jackson Academy.
Great effort by our girls, I'll tell you. Again, working with these girls, teaching them, you're just proud of them because you see them all day, every day in class and just around school, and you know what kind of girls they are and how they represent our school, and just the effort they gave tonight was outstanding.
And look, they're disappointed that you don't win this one. You got to be proud of your effort that you come up here and you compete on a Friday night here at Jackson Academy, a 50-46 ball game. You drop one to the number 1 team in the state, in the largest division in the association, and it was a dogfight. Jackson Academy knows that they've been in a fight, and a great effort on behalf of Coach Kessler, Coach Webb, and his Lady Cougars. So we're going to give it back to the studio real quick, Coach. We're going to total up some stats. Don't know if we'll have our final stats from Brian over at the scorers table yet, but we have them here in the book. We try to give you some scoring stats and total it up and then get ready for boys action. Logan, let's do a 2-minute break, 2 minutes, and we'll be back and total up the girls' stats and get ready for men's action shortly. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Boy, at Donnybrook, Lady Cougars fall short by a score of 50-46 to the number 1 ranked 5A club in Jackson Academy, the Lady Raiders. And I tell you what, Coach, I know Coach Kessler is disappointed that they didn't pick up the W, but you can't be disappointed in the effort.
Not at all. And, like you said earlier, you don't want to build your program on moral victories, but when you come up in Jackson, at Jackson Academy against the number one team in the state, and you play to a 4-point game, if you have a chance to win, even up to the last 5 seconds of the game, you have to feel like you improved tonight and put yourself in a better position to move forward as we go through the rest of this season.
And this is not a ball game where the Lady Cougars will just inch their way up to a 4-point victory. This is where the Lady Cougars led this ball game inside of a minute, and had a tie ball game. McKenna Smith makes a great runner off the glass with 20 seconds, put the Lady Raiders up by 2, and we had to foul down the stretch after a missed shot on the other end, and they closed it out with the 2 made free throws. But outside of that, just a well of a ball game from the Lady Cougars.
Well, you said earlier, you called it a fight right at the beginning, and we stood toe-to-toe with them. It wasn't a fluke. There was nothing fluky about it. Nobody on our team did anything outside of what they're capable of doing. We were right there with them. And, again, it just goes back to playing hard. I thought played smart for the most part tonight, trying to be patient on offense and really getting after on defense and created opportunities, and he gave us a shot to win.
Before we focus up on the boys, scoring numbers, first for Jackson Academy for the ball game, McKenna Smith with 16 points. Emily Thompson had a pretty good second half into the night with 10 points. Nene Ellis with 6 points. Denny Williamson with 4. Moving down, Emily Buchanan with 2, and Addie Roberts with 4. For the Lady Cougars, leading all scorers, Abby Grace Richardson with 23-point night. Betty Goodson chipped in 8 points. Madison Moak with 2, and Brandon Warren with 2, and Lily Gates with 3 points in their total of 46. And I just can't say enough. It hurts that you lose that one, but you can learn so much from that. And from coaching pretty much every sport that can be coached in your career, you learn sometimes more from a tough fight and a loss than you do in a blowout win.
No doubt, because, again, you see how in a game like tonight, you see how are your players going to rise up to the occasion. I feel like as a team we did that. You see some character building, you see some character revealed, and, again, all of those questions tonight I saw positive. Even with the loss, I saw positive. And, again, if you can build forward from that and have your girls to understand and learn how to move forward, even with the result, then you've got a chance to be pretty good. And I think we've got a chance to be something special anyway.
I'll tell you what, let's give it back to the studio as the guys are finishing up some warm-up tosses. We got about 4 minutes before tip-off. So let's take a 2-minute break, 2 minutes down the line to hear from our sponsors. Then we'll come back and introduce our starters for men's action. This is for Brookhaven Academy basketball here on B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
Good fight. Good fight. You got better tonight. I know that's a tough one, but you got better. My mama listens. Good job, son.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Men's action just going to get underway momentarily. Introductions of your starters. First, for the Brookhaven Academy Cougars, I suspect it's going to be the usual suspects. Dylan Fortenberry, Gage Brown, Tyler Fortenberry, Gavin Brogdon, and Trey Fortenberry for Coach Josh Watts. Dylan wears number 3 for the Cougars, dressed in their road blue, trimmed in white. Gage Brown, a senior. Fortenberry, Dylan also a senior.
Number 23, Tyler Fortenberry.
Tyler Fortenberry, he wears number 23. He's a junior.
Number 24,
24, Brogdon. Brogdon is a senior. And 32, Trey Fortenberry. Trey is a senior. And we get the starting lineup now from Jackson Academy. Number 10, Bryant Sistigo. Sistigo wears number 10 for the Jackson Academy Raiders. Number 11, David Crest. Josh Holman. Holman's the go-to guy for the Raiders. He's a 6'5" guard. Number 22, that's Graham Stevens. And number 23, Reed Felder. Coach Becky Flowers is going to join me for the second game. We appreciate Coach Randy Springs standing in and helping us out with the girls' action. Coach Flowers helps on the bench during the girls' games. And, Coach, I tell you what, that was a nail-biter.
That was a great game.
Heck of a fight by the Lady Cougars. Coach Springs and I talked about, we weren't looking for a moral victory when we came up here. We were looking to come up here and take a victory.
Right.
From the Lady Raiders. And it was one heck of a fight. And Coach Kessler has to be proud of his Lady Cougars and just something to build on. And it doesn't get any easier tomorrow night as we travel to Hattiesburg and face off with another 5A top 5 team in Presbyterian Christian.
Definitely front row seat to that one.
Absolutely. Ball control for opening tip by Jackson Academy, dressed in their home gray, trimmed in blue and white. Crest out front is going to go right side to Holman. Alley-oop to Holman down the lane, off the mark, no good. Pulled down and put back in by Graham Stevens. He's a 6'6" junior. Laid it back up off the glass, caught the errant shot, put it back in. Man-to-man pressure from the Raiders, right side to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to get over to Tyler Fortenberry. Got a little tussling on the inside. Referee wants to put a stop to it. Said they're both grabbing jerseys back and forth. Looks like between Brown and maybe Crest. Check that. Seago.
Yeah. I think Gage, that's really not his personality, so I guess they were just maybe trying to guard a little hard in there.
Brogdon goes left side, runner along the lane.
Offensive foul.
Picked up the foul. That's going to be Brent Seago. Picked up the offensive foul on the runner by Brogdon. Basket did go, but will not count. 2-0 ball game, 7:04 to go. Clock is not moving right now. Now it's going. Got about 5 seconds extra of basketball right there. Left side, Felder on the move. Going to get a foul on the other end.
Same thing, yep.
Trey Fortenberry stepping in and taking the charge. So that's something you don't see too often.
Not much.
2 charges and 2 trips.
Yeah, that's right.
Good defense both ends. Brogdon will set it out front, goes right side to Tyler. Tyler swings back, Brogdon around the horn to Dillon. Back to Tyler, a 22-footer from Tyler, off the mark, no good. That one's going to go over the end line, back to Jackson Academy. 2-0 ball game, JA up front. Out in front, check that, 6:46 to go here in the first. In the front court, right side, Figo. That's Bryant Figo goes right corner. Over to Felder, stolen away by Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry, runner down the lane, up, couldn't get it to go. Ball chopped around, controlled by Brown up under the basket. He's going to get fouled in the process. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. They got that one on Felder, Reed Felder for Jackson Academy.
That's his second foul.
Felder's a 6'3" junior. They go 6'3", 6'6", 6'5", 6 foot. So big ball club. First one on the way from Brown, off the mark, short, no good. Just underway here at Jackson Academy. Brown gets one more. 15 fouls on the Raiders, 1 on the Cougars. Second one from Brown, back iron no good, 4 down by Holman. He's a highly touted 6'5", runs the guard slot. He's guarded, check that, Cougars drop back in the 2-3 zone and try to press him to the outside. Goes left side, Holman. Holman goes corner to Seago, back to Holman up top. Going to get it down low. Raiders up off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Holman comes over the top with offensive rebound, lays it off the glass and good. Got to put a body on him, Coach.
Absolutely. You got to find him no matter where he is. He's a big, strapping young man.
Yeah,
he's a load.
He's a transfer from Germantown High School.
Yeah. There's a lot of transfers here. Dillon answers too right there.
15-footer from Dylan Fortenberry, just inside the arc. Good stroke there by Dillon. Good to see that from Dillon.
Yeah, and Cougars on the board.
4-2 ball game, 5:30 to go here in the first. Crest out front, get to the top side. Seago going to go left side, Holman back to Seago. Seago thought about 3, pulled off of it. Right side, Crest. Going to go to the corner. Stevens thrown away by Brogdon. Brogdon's going to work down the lane. Got bumped, kissed it off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Holman clears it for the Raiders. He'll bring it. Holman works down the lane, dumps down low. Number 35, Grant Dean, now in the ball game for the Raiders. Yeah, your first substitute off the bench is a 6'6" senior, so, just go figure.
Yeah. And there's probably some more over there. When they start to sub a little bit later, you'll probably see many, many more big kids like that.
Right side, Tyler, picked up by Holman. Tyler on the move, is going to get out to Trey. Trey over to Brogdon. Dangerous pass there from Fortenberry. Brogdon guarded tightly out front by Crest. Then gets to Brown, left side to Dillon. Referee, I've got to tell you, Coach, on this offensive end, the ref sets up right in front of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll try to help you out if you need I can see a little better on this side.
Dillon at the free throw line extended, goes cross court to Trey. Got it out to Holman. Holman with Tyler trailing. Holman tries to slam it home. Goes off back iron over the sideline. It'll go back to the Cougars. Coach Josh Watts asked for and receives a timeout. A 30-second timeout on the floor. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is BA basketball on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. 4:07 to go here in the first. 6-2 ball game. Raiders out front.
Trevor's in.
Trevor Fortenberry into the ball game. He'll give Gage Brown a break. So Trevor, Tyler, Trey, Dylan, the Fortenberry 4, and Brogdon. Little half-court trap by the Raiders. Gets out to Brogdon. Brogdon trying to get over to Trey. Ball tapped around. Retrieved by Brogdon. 3-pointer on the way from Brogdon. Short off the iron. Holman with the board. He's going to push it. Holman out top. Swings it out to Chris. Chris is going to work it around that 2-3 zone. Had it knocked away by Brogdon. Chris chased it down. Goes back to Holman. Back out top, Chris. Seago, 3-pointer on the way. Seago, there you go. Seago, 9-2 ball game by the Raiders. Down low to Tyler. Tyler triple team down low. Got his feet cut out from under him.
Yep.
No call. Holman's going to work it down the lane. That's going to travel.
Yeah, he skipped a little bit there.
Yeah, you go with that Euro step.
Yeah.
You can't come back down with 2 feet.
No, and he stutter stepped.
Trey up top for the Cougars. Goes right corner to Trevor. Trevor's trying to work out of trouble and stepped on the sideline. Pretty good trap over there, Coach.
Yeah, they and I've been watching a little bit. I've been kind of quiet, but I was just watching. Yeah, they're trying to trap those corners and no man's land over there. You can't get yourself caught down in there.
Ball into Grant Dean. Swings left side to Holman. Outside to Chris. Chris back to Holman. Shuffle the seat. No call. Back to Chris. Up top. Goes right side to Seago. Seago. Chris. Chris is going to work down the lane. Ball tapped around. Stolen about out by Trey Fortenberry. He'll hand off to Brogdon. 2:30 to go here in the first. 9-2 ball game. Raiders up top. Toss down low to Tyler. Got it to go and got fouled. Good look from Brogdon, coach out front.
Yeah.
Going over the top to Tyler. Has man pinned. Brogdon over the top to Tyler. Got fouled in the process.
Well, you know, and Gavin is 5'9", 5'10", maybe, so that was a good look. Great look by him to be able to get that ball in there. So
9-4 ball game. Tyler going to try to complete the 3-point play. Up, rattles, and stays. So 9-5 ball game. 2:28 to go here in the first quarter.
Got to find a way to stop right here.
Yeah.
I'm just curious as to why 12 is a guard. Any thoughts?
They list him as a guard. I haven't seen him look for 3-pointer. Seago right side.
He, on the other hand, look for it.
Yeah, he's a shooter. So Seago hit one earlier, and that one's off the mark. Cougars out front to Trey. Goes left corner. Dylan with a triple from the corner. Back iron no good. Pulled down by Tyler. Off to Trevor. Trevor going to get back over to Dylan. Dylan, 15-footer inside the arc. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Trevor.
Over there. Way to be there. It was a great backdoor, backside rebound right there.
Yeah, offside board by Trevor Fortenberry on the errant shot from Dylan. Got it to go and got fouled in the process. That foul's on Crest, his first. Team foul number 4 for the Raiders. Trevor steadies, fires, back iron no good, pulled down by Holman. Holman running the point guard slot at 6'5" for the Raiders. Chris up top is going to swing right side to Holman. Down the paint, spin move by number 22. Got it to go in there. That's Stevens. Stevens, check that. 11-7 ball game. Raiders out front by 4. Left side to Dylan. And you know, Tyler, 3-pointer on the way from Tyler. That's going to be long.
Yeah.
Pulled down by Grant Dean for the Raiders. Seago left side, thought about a 3, pulled off of it. Good closeout defense right there from Dillon, 3-point away from Chris, off the mark, no good, over the sideline, back to the Cougars. Whew, let me catch my breath. 1:04 to go, 11-7 ball game. Raiders by 4 here in the first quarter.
Very fast pace. Haven't given you much time.
Toss down low, Brogdon to Trey Fortenberry, cross court to Trevor. Brogdon's going to work down the lane, going to get him on a travel. Josh Brooks, Coach Josh Brooks showed a little half-court trap right there, 1-3-1 half-court trap. Brogdon got caught on the penetration.
Right.
Said he walked with the basketball. Chris out top. Big wide 2-3 zone by the Cougars. Cross course back to Chris. Seago to Chris out top. Holman back to Seago. Seago, a 3-point threat anytime. Tyler Fortenberry down the lane. And it blocked away by Holman from the backside. Tyler's going up for the slam on that one. Holman got a pretty good block on that one. Stayed away from his body.
Yeah, he
knocked it over the
in.
side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, there's just not much space there either. That wall is really close.
They get a drive and another offensive foul on Brogdon along the baseline. Watching this one on the replay. Don't know about that one, Coach.
Yeah, I think there's a little flopping going on.
Mm-hmm. 22. Stevens stepped in on that one on the help side. Not sure conversation on the sideline between Coach Watts and one of the officials, and you just don't know when to see this. Some type of a personal conversation. I'm not sure what's going on right there.
He removed Trey Thornberry from the game, so apparently maybe something happened between the official and him, maybe, and a little bit in the game.
Yeah, and instead of a technical or anything like that.
Right, or even a foul on him, just give him a minute to clear his head and calm down a bit, because sometimes their passions run high, and their mouth is the first thing that moves on boys. So, from experience.
3-pointer from Holman, off the mark, long, no good. Brogdon, 35-footer off the glass, no good. That's going to do it for 1 quarter of play here at Jackson Academy. 11-7 lead for the Raiders. We'll give it back to the studio and then we'll get set for the second quarter. Let's go with 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on Cougars B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. I apologize, I'm about to lose my voice out here, so hopefully it'll stay with me, or Coach, or you're going to have to ride this one by yourself.
Yeah, but my commentary would be, that kid just shot, and you're way better at that than me. I can't keep up with all of them, all the movement, and my eyes are getting old.
11-7 lead for the homestanding Jackson Academy Raiders after 1 quarter of play. Not a bad quarter for the Cougars. Got down 9-2 and inched away, got back into the ball game. So Coach Watts moved into that 2-3 zone, and it proved effective in the first quarter. Brogdon with 2 fouls on charging violation, so got to watch Brogdon, make sure he doesn't pick up that third here in the first half. Cougar basketball, Dillon's going to trigger it to Brogdon. Brogdon guarded out front, new face, Fort Hudson, 5'10" senior. Brogdon goes left side out front to Tyler. Tyler drive down the lane, got fouled on the move. Raiders trying to pick up another charge right there. I think they're going to get Nations. Yeah, going to get Nations on that one. Also a new face in the ball game.
Number 2, yeah, okay.
And 3, Ford Hudson. So 2 players haven't seen yet. First free throw from Tyler, got that one to go.
Yeah, and I know on that one, I don't know, how closely, but I mean, they were literally 3 in a row set up for a charge whichever direction he turned. So apparently that's their game plan, to, work on player control.
Second free throw from Tyler, off the iron, no good. Pulled down by Holman. Josh Holman again, the 6'5" sophomore guard. Works it out front. Merritt Nations swings it right side to Hudson. Down low, number 22. Got it, Graham Stevens. Stevens, a 6'6" junior off the glass. He just can't get it that deep in the paint.
No.
And he'll lay it up on
That's right. You can push him a little bit higher in that offense. Don't allow him to have that position right there.
Got to scramble for the basketball. It's going to be a foul across the way on Ford Hudson. A little bit of a late whistle. Thought he got a hand in there on top of Trevor.
Yeah, I just think, it's been a physical night.
Yeah.
How about that? We'll leave it at that.
Brogdon out front gets instructions from Coach Watts. Gets it into Tyler. 15-footer from Tyler. Free throw line extended. Off the mark, no good.
And
about Holman. He stepped on the end line. Yeah.
And Trey Fortenberry's back in the game for the Cougars.
Tyler, Trey, Trevor, Dylan, and Brogdon. Dylan looks, gets it into Tyler, goes out front to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to reset it for the Cougars. 6:57 to go, second quarter, 13-8 ball game. Brogdon goes right side, looking for some help, trying to get it to Tyler, had it knocked away. Picked up by Ford Hudson. Hudson goes left side. Nations with a runner off the glass, pulled down.
Blocked by Trevor, and Trevor blocked that.
Yeah. Ooh, a collision right in front of our table over here. Boy, that was scary, right in front of our
sportsmanship, too, though. Both of them helping each other up. Both of them limping away from it. I'm not sure 22. Stevens isn't injured there. He
got rolled under by
knee. I see him. Yeah, he's really kind of given to it a little bit.
Ball knocked away by Holman, picked up by the Raiders. Back to them, turnover for the Cougars. Hudson goes back up top. Goes left side to Nation. Back to Nations out front to Ford Hudson. He'll reset it right side Holman. Working around the horn and gets that 2-3 zone from the Cougars. 13-8 ball game, 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Gets it inside. Grant Dean dumps it down low. Blown shot in the paint by Stevens. First one he's missed tonight, I think.
Yeah, it's called a foul, 35. I wasn't sure who that was on.
Got that one on Dean.
Yeah.
I don't think Stevens has his faculties yet. I mean, he got
hurt.
Yeah, he got rolled. Dylan was going for a loose ball and just cut his legs out from under him as he dove for it.
They both were airborne.
Yeah.
So.
Dylan at the line to shoot one in the bonus. Takes aim, fires. Bingo for Dylan.
Shooter's touch.
13-9 ball game. 4-point margin for the Raiders. Been a solid night of basketball here at Jackson Academy. Second one from Dylan. Front iron, backboard. Got it to go. So 3-point lead for the Raiders. Full-court pressure from the Cougars. Holman in the backcourt gets it over to Dean. Dean looks. Clock's got to be ticking. Scramble. Barely got it over before the violation. Ford Hudson down the lane over Trey with a left hand. Good job by Hudson right there. That's when you take a near 10-second violation and it turns into a basket on the other end.
Right.
That's just a tough break to, not rewarded for the hard work by the Cougars. Brogdon out front is going to work. It's going to be guarded by Hudson. Tough defender out on Brogdon. Not a starter, but boy, when he comes in, he's ready to play some defense. Brogdon down the lane, up off the glass. Going to get the foul. They're going to get Holman on that one. Boy, scaring Brogdon goes in there hard. These guys take a good, they look to take those charges on the drive.
Yeah, they all set up in good position. And, even if they're blocked, their bench is so deep that if they pick up fouls early, then they can, definitely got somebody coming right in behind them. Again, like you said, at 6'1", 6'2", their bench is pretty deep with height and size as well.
Brogdon got the first, got both of them. 15-12 ball game, 3-point margin for the Raiders. Full court pressure from the Cougars. Left side Hudson. Long pass down the court.
Late foul.
The Nation said he got bumped by Tyler along the sideline, knocked him off his feet.
And he did. So it was a little late. He waited to see if he was going to take a steal.
First foul on Tyler, only third team foul for the Cougars. 5 minutes to go, 15-12 ball game. Raiders out front. Ball knocked away by Brogdon, retrieved by Jackson Academy. Going to get it outside to Ford Hudson. He's go left side to Nation. Back out to Hudson, playing pitch and catch with Nation. Down low to Stevens. Stevens swinging around the horn to Holman. Holman, the 6'5" guard, dribbling out front. They're going to get Brogdon up top.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
That's number 3 on Brogdon. That's going to send Brogdon to the bench probably for the remainder of the half.
Absolutely.
4:34 to go, 15-12 ball game. Raiders out front. Gage Brown back in the ball game. Holman right side. Swings it around the horn. Ford Hudson, 3-point on the way, off the mark. No good. Holman up over
Have
everybody.
to block out, yeah.
The lefty got one to go. Just trickled it over the iron from about 8 feet.
Yeah.
Quickly back to Cougars. Tyler down the lane, swings it to Trevor, right corner. Trevor got fouled along the baseline. They're going to get number 3. That's going to be Hudson. Ford Hudson. Second on Hudson. Trevor's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot one and try to earn the bonus. First one from Trevor, nothing but net. Trevor. Kress and Seago starters back in the ball game. You see Kress out the point guard slot. Of course, Seago, he'll shoot the 3-pointer from the wing. Second one from Trevor, off the mark, no good.
Great rebound there by Gage Brown, and then
tried to get it to Trey, had it knocked away by Kress. Davis Kress out front, looks down that 2-3 zone, goes right side to Holman. Josh Holman surveys. Going to get an illegal screen out top from the 22. Graham Stevens.
his second.
Yeah, Holman was trying to work around the circle. Good call by the official. On the illegal screen up top. Half-court pressure with a 1-3-1 trap from Jackson Academy. Going to try to trap Tyler in the corner. Had it knocked away, stolen by Chris.
Yeah, just not quite used to this kind of in-your-face defense. We've not really seen this a whole lot.
Good hustle play by Trevor. Knocked it away. Got it back to Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler thought he got fouled in the process. No call. Back to Jackson Academy. 17-13 ball game. 3:20 to go here in the second quarter. Missed opportunity right there for the Cougars. Another loose pass for Jackson Academy. Ball knocked along the baseline. Brown's going to knock it over the end line.
Just hustle over there.
Yeah, kind of some ugly trips.
It is ugly.
Last couple of times.
It's ugly. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Call it like you see it, Coach.
That's right. I'm trying not to.
Press down the lane. Good defense. Step inside. Help side by Trey Fortendale. Calls the travel by Chris.
Trying to stay positive. But I do think, it's a 4-point game. We definitely have not played our best. So I'm hoping, if we can just get a few offensive good possessions here before the half, be in okay shape.
Tyler left wing. Cross-court pass to Trevor.
Lord. Yeah, that ball
Trevor had to save it. Going to get it down the home, and that lane should be found by Dillon. Got the basket to go, so turnover turns into a basket for the Raiders. First foul on Dillon. 19-13 ball game. Holman with the free throw will try to make it 20. Holman's free throw, he got it. 20-13 ball game, 7-point margin for the Raiders. Dylan Fortenberry is going to handle it up top for Brookhaven Academy. Raiders are staying in that half-court trap. Tyler down the lane, teardrop over the front. Got his own rebound. He's going to get fouled on the rebound. Let's see who they get on that one.
Like you say, we don't have the best view from over here. Oh, there you go.
I guess
35.
let's put the big screen here in front of us so we can see it right here. Yeah.
Oh, well.
18-inch monitor right here on our broadcast table. Tyler, free throw off the mark, no good. Tell you what, haven't shot free throws well tonight.
Not at all. That's what I'm saying. You know, the fact that we were hanging. Yeah, we were hanging, yeah.
We'll get some halftime free throw stats from Brian Eubank.
I like that little feature they offer here.
Yeah. Tyler got the second one to go. 20-14 lead for the Raiders. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Cougars stay in that 2-3 zone. Press goes right side to Seago. Down low to Stevens. Back to Seago right side. Cross-court pass to Hudson. Hudson down the lane. Might have traveled out front press. 3-point on the way. Boy, he nestled that one in.
Yeah.
That one rattled and saved. Dylan Fortberry goes right side to Trevor. Trevor, 10-footer. Got to go. Good pull-up right there from Trevor.
Nice shot.
23-16. Raiders out front. 1:40 to go here in the second quarter.
That was our first basket of the second quarter.
Wow.
Everything else from free throws.
Big wide 2-3 zone from the Cougars. Out front Hudson. Right side Seago. Down low Stevens. Stevens going to try to dump it down low to Holman. Got away from him. Pulled down by Tyler. Tyler, Euro step.
Got him before the shot on the floor.
Basket does not count. I was trying to wait to see what we got right there. Foul was out front, but Tyler will get 2 free throws.
Well,
Tyler having a light moment with the referee. Just saying, hey, come on, give me that basket. Free throw from Tyler. Got that one to go. 6-point margin. Tyler's going to try to cut it to 5. Tyler had to reset on that one. Free throw on the way off the mark. No good.
Get some encouragement from little sister Bella back here.
23-17, 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Ford Hudson out front and gets it over to Steve. Check that. Davies Crest. Up under to Stevens. Stevens kind of a slender type ball player, kind of snaked through there. Got the basket off the glass. Triple on the way from Tyler. Man, it went
in and out.
In and out. Rebound, tie ball on the backside. Trevor and Crest. It'll go back to the Raiders. Not sure what we got going on right here. Almost have blood.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Got a busted knee on the sideline. That's going to be Hudson. That'll bring number 23, a starter, Reed Felder, off the bench. Felder, junior, 6'3". Takes a guard off the floor for the Raiders, but they just reload with another big guy.
Yeah, and somebody else can. And that's the what I was saying earlier, and we'll talk a little more about it, but that's why they can play almost amoeba-type defense all over you, because they just have the numbers.
Josh Holman, just a soft left-hand baby hook along the baseline, got it to go, 10-point margin. Just a moment ago, it was a 3-point margin.
Yeah.
So just quickly, the Raiders have come back. Tyler along the baseline, up off the glass, got around Holman. Good drive by Tyler. Holman's going to come out on him out there. Tyler will beat him to the basket.
When offensively, we have not played our best basketball, so maybe going into halftime, if we can get a stop and get some momentum here.
5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Toss down low to Holman. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Dillon. Dillon's going to make a heave at the basket. Off the mark, no good. And that's going to do it for one half of basketball here at Jackson Academy. Raiders will take a 27-19 lead, 8-point margin to the locker room at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute break, 2 minutes to hear from our sponsors. We'll do some halftime totals right here. Hope we can get a full stat sheet from Brian Eubank, our host here tonight on the media row here. 2 minutes down the line, this is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Nothing goes better with fries than a double cheeseburger, right? Come try this special now at Broma's Deli in Brookhaven. A double cheeseburger dressed with grilled onions, pickle, mayo, and mustard served with french fries. Broma's Deli already serves great hamburgers. Now, get a cheeseburger and fries. From salads to the best sandwich selections in the area. It's Broma's Deli, Whiteburg Drive, on Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Call 823-2224, online, bromasdeli.com.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy, halftime of boys action, 27-19 lead for the Raiders, the home-standing Jackson Academy Raiders. And, Coach, you know, we talked about it before the end of the halftime. We cut it down to 3 points, got right back into it, just a couple of transitions back and forth, and it turned into a 10-point margin. Cougars got a late basket from Fortenberry, so a 6-point ball, or check that 8-point ball game here at halftime. And solid first half, and we talked about it, free throw shooting, and we're just not hitting some shots we normally hit on the offensive end.
No, and and the thing is this, against really quality teams, good teams like this, they're going to be, just like in the girls' game, they're going to be in your grill the entire time, from tip-off to horn. They're going to be there because they have depth. They have 5 or 6 players that can come in and step in, and take those spots if they do get in foul trouble. So, I mean, literally they change out really tit for tat on players. They'll send in a 6'2" for a 6'3". Right. But, yeah, he's the same type shooter, same type passer. We're just letting them get in behind us on that zone. We're maybe coming up a little high where we need to just hold our ground because they're just flipping in. So those are corrections that Coach Watts will make at halftime when he'll understand, but when he understands what's going on. But I'm just telling you that when you come in this gym, so much tradition here, so much access to really good players. You see different players coming and going from here. And our boys' effort right now, they're trying, they're working hard, they're just having to adjust. And offensively, we're going to have to, make a few adjustments and just maybe take our time just a little bit, run the offense all the way through.
And I think you make a great point in bringing out the fact that how deep that Coach Brooks can go to his bench, and no different than it was in the first game, the ladies' game. Coach Sojourner, she went 10 or 11 players deep, and there's no drop off.
No,
I mean nothing changes, and it just next man up, if you will, on defense, and they can play that tenacious defense in the entire ball game with that many players to do it with, and that's. I dare say between Jackson Academy, Leak Academy, and probably Pillow Academy, those are probably 3 of the top 5 defensive teams in the association. And our girls stood toe to toe with them tonight. The boys were in a position, had a few transitions. We're down 8 points going into the second half, but I think we're put ourselves in pretty good position for this to be a competitive ball
I think
game.
so. We cut it from double digits, got it into singles right before halftime, a little bit of momentum maybe. And I think that, once Coach Watts has some encouraging words for them, he'll be able to, get them back focused on what's going on.
All right. Get some stats right here from Brian Eubanks. And, Coach, if you can run down some scoring stats, and I'll look at some of the other non-scoring stats and some keys here in the first half.
Okay, here we go. For Jackson Academy, Ford Hudson with 2, Brian Seago with 3, David Kress with 3, Josh Holman with 9, Graham Stevens with 8, and Grant Dean with 2. Like we talked about that depth, that's 2, 4, 6 players, that have scored points for the Raiders tonight. And on the Cougar side of the board, we've got Gavin Brogdon with 2, Dylan Fortenberry with 4, Trevor Fortenberry with 5, and Tyler with 8. But a very hard-fought 8 points. All but 4 points came from the free throw line. Lots of fouls, so taking it to them.
Some of the non-scoring numbers that kind of stand out to me: 16-10 margin, Jackson Academy over Brookhaven Academy on rebounds, but a 5-5 split, offensive and defensive rebounds for the Cougars. 5 offensive boards for Jackson Academy, 11 defensive boards. So a slight margin there for Jackson Academy. Foul trouble, Jackson Academy with 12 first-half fouls. They got one player, Ford Hudson, with 3 fouls. But again, that's irrelevant when you're talking about the Raiders and the deep bench that they have. A key player for Brookhaven Academy, Gavin Brogdon, with 3 fouls in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we literally are about 6 deep as far as size, and then you get on and there's a couple more, and then your experience level goes down to almost 0, even if they have the size. So the pace is so fast, and it's just hard for kids to step up and step into these spots. And like I said, they're replacing 6'2", 6'3s with 6'2s and 6'3s. We aren't able to do that.
First half shooting for the Cougars, 25%. I checked that. Yeah, 25% in the first half and 45% for Jackson Academy. Free throws for the Cougars. They were 9 of 16 in the first half, so kind of picked it up toward the end. Jackson Academy went to the line one time, made one. Tell you what, about ready for basketball here in the second half. Let's take a quick break. Let's hear from our sponsors. Let's do 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy, third quarter, ready to get underway. 27-19 ball game. The
Both
Raiders.
teams look like they're going back with their starters to begin.
Yeah, Cougars will have first possession. Check that.
Yeah.
So all starters back on the floor as we move into the third quarter. Gage Brown will trigger it. The VA is going to go to the top to Brogdon. Davis Crest out front. He'll pick up Brogdon man-to-man from the Raiders. Goes left corner to Tyler. Swings left Brown over to Dylan. Dylan right corner. Surveys back to Brogdon up top. Brogdon back to Brown. Right corner to Dylan. Kind of man-to-man, but they shift it just like a stone.
Yeah, I think it's
Kind of a lot of help side. That's when you see them pick up those charges.
Yeah.
Off down low to Brown, had it knocked over the inline by Holman. It'll stay with the Cougars. Big possession right here. Hate to call the first possession of the second half big, but
it is. Yeah, and it is in our momentum and our morale, everything right here. I think we could just get something to fall and not turn it over.
Yeah, had it thrown away by Holman. Holman's going to work down the lane, lay it up off the glass, so that's it. Turnover to basket.
Yeah.
Almost call that a 4-point swing. 10-point margin now for the Raiders. sagging man-to-man, not the high pressure, but they're really going to try to cut off any drives by the Cougars. Brown out front can get it to Tyler. Tyler's going to try to go down the lane. There's a defender waiting on him. Tyler lost it. Going to get his down. Boy, that's a travel.
That's a travel.
Wow.
Hey, he's wearing 23. I think he thought he was Michael Jordan tonight, and he'd just go up from the free throw
I tell you what, Reed Fells pulled up right there, Coach, outside the three-point line.
I know.
It took about 4 steps, really casual. You had to kind of take a double take and say, did he just do that?
Yeah, well, and then he just was really upset because he said he didn't walk. And, yeah.
That'll be one that they'll watch over and over in the film session.
Yeah.
Okay, Reed, explain that one.
Yeah, the way boys work, too, in those sessions, they do it just to laugh at you over and over again. So, yeah, they'll just make fun of him.
Trey spinner down the lane, goes left corner. Dylan, triple on the way. He got it.
We
Good
need
shot.
about 10 more of those.
Quick timeout from Coach Josh Watts. He's going to take a 30, 29-22. We're going to give it to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is for Kevin Academy basketball on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
And we're back here. Jackson Academy, 29-22 lead for the Raiders after the three-point basket from Dylan Fortenberry from the far left corner. Coach Watts asked for and got a timeout. Want to talk some things over, set the defense. Davis Crest out front comes left side to Seago. Got to guard Seago out there. He'll shoot the three. Crest back to Seago. Seago looking for a screen from Stevens. Got it. Swings around right side. Crest going to get it over in the corner. Kicks it back out to Seago. 3-point on the way from Seago. They got another one. I tell you what, he sets his feet immediately.
He's waiting. That's exactly right.
Tyler goes baseline, try to get it to Brown. Had it slapped away, but fouled in the process. That's going to be Brian Seago going for the loose ball. Undercut Brown on that one. Trevor Fortenberry into the game. So Trevor, Tyler, Trey, Dylan, the Fortenberry 4. And Brogdon. And Brogdon.
Yeah.
Tossing to the backcourt for Brogdon. He'll reset it. He'll be made at the strike of Davis Crest. Left side Dylan. Dylan's going to swing it to Trevor. Trevor go right side to Tyler. Left corner to Trevor. Back to Tyler up top. Around the horn to Dylan in the corner. Dylan along the baseline. Got it to go. Good.
I would love to see him do that more and more. He is very good getting to the rim. He just needs the confidence to take that.
9th point of the night from Dylan. Ball goes down low. Turnaround jumper along the baseline. And Graham Stevens. Good move right there from the junior. 6'6" post player. Trey goes right side. Gets it over to Dylan. Dylan with a 3-point. Another one. That's what we've been seeing from the senior Dylan Fortenberry. I know he's been working really hard. I was up at the gym the other night.
Oh, my gosh.
He stayed a little bit extra.
The hardest worker, yeah.
Quiet, small player, but he left his game on the court, do the talking.
Yeah, we need to stop right here. So hopefully.
3-pointer off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Holman. Holman's going to drive down the lane. Up,
wow, rolled out.
Good. Chased down by Stevens. Swings it down low, trying to get it to Stevens. He tiptoes the line. Going to be a backcourt violation.
I see a lot of Cougars standing around watching 1 and 2 rebound. I really wish we would,
we got
step in there. I mean, we're not. Nobody's wanting the basketball. I'm just a little aggravated with this because we had, Trevor and Dylan and Trey are down there fighting, and Tyler in and out. Gavin's watching. We're just sitting there watching them, and everybody's got to participate. Which I know Gavin's trying to stay out of foul trouble, but
Tyler down the baseline, had it blocked away by Stevens.
Yeah, officials aren't there. Look, they let them play in the girls' game.
Yeah.
I fully expect them to let them play in this game.
Right side, Chris, 15-footer off the mark, no good,
Wow,
pull down.
this rim down here is not forgiving at all. That's the third one that's kind of popped out on them.
Yeah. Felder right side. Reed Felder, haven't called his name much. Seago, three-pointer off the mark. Another offensive board. And then we get foul, yeah. 3, 4 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, it's the story of the game right now because, that stop.
One. Watching the replay on the other end, Tyler just got raped.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, and they're just not. I mean, they let it get so physical before in the girls' game.
Reed Felder got the first free throw to go, 35-27.
Trevor's foul recorded.
Second one from Felder, got that one to go as well.
Yeah, you figure these sharpshooters can shoot free throws, so.
36-27 lead for the Raiders. Trey up top goes right side to Trevor. Swings it back to Brogdon. Goes left corner, Dillon. Dillon with another triple. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Seago. He'll hand it off to Davis Chris. Chris is going to push it across the midcourt stripe. He'll set it for Coach Josh Brooks. Swings left side, Seago. Corner shot, Felder. Off the mark, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Felder got his own. Gets it down low to Steven. Steven, runner off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Dylan Fortenberry.
We just can't seem to hold on to it. That's.
Yeah, I think that's a good description. I mean, we got balls just kind of going through our fingers out here.
Through our hands, and they get it, and shoot it again, and get it and shoot it again, and turnover.
Trevor trying to get it out to Brogdon. Had it stolen away by Holman. Holman goes coast to coast. Lays it up off the glass. Going to get a timeout on the floor to be a full timeout. Coach Josh Brooks asks for and receives one. 38-27 ball game. Let's throw it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the line. This is CA basketball on B92.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
We're back here at Jackson Academy. 2:25 to go here in the third. 11-point margin, 38-27 lead for the Raiders. And I think the difference here in the second half, Coach, is offensive rebounding by the Raiders. They're just crashing the boards, getting multiple shots at basket. And if they don't get a basket and a finish, they go to the free throw line and making their free throws. And, I mean, all 5 Cougars and Coach Watts have got to go get rebounds. I mean,
everybody's got to get there. You got to get to the rim and get your body on somebody. And I get they're bigger, taller, stronger, whatever, but get your body up to somebody, get your backside on them, and hold them. Stay there. That's the thing. That's what we had in the girls' game because we had several calls. We thought it should have been over the back, but they said we weren't keeping contact. So that's something that the boys, definitely aren't doing as well.
11-point margin, Cougar basketball. Brogdon hands off to Tyler. Tyler goes to Trevor. Tyler back to Tyler down the lane, lays it up again. Holman just can't guard him out on the wing. Tyler's going to go around
that's the thing, and he can't guard him, and he will get in foul trouble because he will, he's going to try to step in front of him, but he cannot hold him. Tyler's, a good step quicker than him.
Yeah, he's going to come out and try to play the guard slot. He just doesn't have the quickness to do that. Left corner jumper, Tyler with a rebound off the backside. Going to go back and hand it off to Brogdon. Swings right side to Trevor. Trevor gets it over to Tyler. Holman backs off on that one. Doesn't want to get beat again along the baseline. Trevor left side swings back to Dillon. Right side Brogdon. Up under.
Oh, wow. He got him from behind there.
Yeah,
it's almost impossible to do that without, some kind of contact.
Holman out front, going to swing it to Crest. Crest going to survey the floor. Goes left corner to Felder. Felder a lot more active here in the second half. Outside to Crest. Crest over to Felder. Going to give it to Holman. Back to Crest. Crest brought about a 3. Brogdon closed out well. On the baseline, Felder had it blocked away by
Who got that, Trey?
Yeah, good block by Trey. Got to learn to shift to the screen with the official standing right in
I
front of
know, right? I'm like, what? I couldn't see. All I saw were stripes.
Yeah, we're right here at courtside. But official lines up right in front of us.
That was not a foul either. I love the replay. I'm liking that.
Crest is going to set it down on the Raider end. A swing right side to Holman. Holman surveys, goes back to Crest. Crest from 22 pulled off of it back to Holman.
Trey's doing a good job down low this time, getting those guys staying in front, not allowing that entry pass.
Yeah, 2-3 zone from the Cougars, just slowing the Raiders down a little bit. Going to get it inside, stolen away by Brogdon. Try to get it into Stevens. Brogdon knocked it away, retrieved by Trey.
19 seconds.
Cougars down by 9. So we get something on the last shot right here. Going to get it over to Trevor. Trevor gets it down to Tyler. Tyler up and under. Already got fouled in the process. Knocked on the baseline. 2-1. Going to get a three-pointer on the way from...
Oh, wow.
From Chris. Off the glass and in the basket. Boy, that's a heartbreaker right there.
Yeah,
we got a foul on the other end. Tyler driving to the basket. Crest hits the three-pointer and puts the Raiders up by a score of 41-29. That's going to do it for 3 quarters of play. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. We'll be back with Brookhaven Academy basketball here on B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest Big Buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your Big Buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Moving into the final frame, 41-29 lead for JA, 12-point margin. The Cougars got a scrap right here. It'll be Raider basketball to open up the fourth quarter, man.
Yeah, quick game.
Yeah, it has been a quick game. Not a lot of fouls. 2 fouls here in the second half. 1 for the Raiders.
Well, no, 2 that were called. Yeah, we'll go with that because there's been a lot of physical contact on both ends, that we haven't seen.
Stevens out front, survey to the left side of Crest. Crest going to get a moving screen on Stevens.
22.
Graham Stevens, that's second time. I think they got him 2 times on the screen. There's only 2 fouls. Brogdon met at half court by Crest. Gets it over Tyler right side. Tyler swings it back up front to Brogdon. Goes to Trevor in the corner. Up top to Dillon. Back to Brogdon right side. Brogdon cut off baseline by Crest. He'll dribble it back up top. Gets to Tyler. Trevor's going to survey. Swing to Dillon.
One thing Jackson Academy, the Raiders do, they push you so high in your offense.
Yeah,
they push
you out
away from the paint, and that causes a problem when you're trying to.
Tyler drives down the lane, gets it off the glass on the left side.
And we need to stop here.
Tyler's 12 points ball game. Crest left side goes up top. Grant Dean. Dean hands off to Felder. Felder goes right baseline, swings it back to Dean. Dean's going to dribble out, reset it. Hand off to Stevens. Going to get it down to big guy Dean. Back to Stevens. That's an easy one for Stevens.
Give and go?
Yeah, that's a give and go and a good cut. Good movement without the basketball right there by Graham Stevens. Brogdon back the other way for the Cougars. Brogdon's trying to go to the top to Trey. Almost had it knocked away. Trey trying to go up and under, off the mark, no good. No foul call.
No. And they're just, you know, when somebody's trying to flick it on a reverse and their other arm is not up there with the ball, you know somebody's hanging on.
Holman down the lane. Just too strong for the Cougars on that one.
Yeah, and I think, you know, when we were in the zone defense, he played the post. We're man-to-man, and he's out in that, you know, at that 2 spot. And so I guess that's because he can go one-on-one. You can't maybe guard him.
Brogdon crashes down the lane. It's going to be a foul on Jackson Academy. That one's going to be on Grant Dean.
35.
Yeah, that's his third. Gage Brown back in the ball game. It's going to go Trevor Fortenberry break. Dylan to trigger. Gets it to Brogdon, try to set Dylan up just inside the arc. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Holman.
I mean, yeah, Dylan Fortenberry, Watts is not happy. Fortenberry got knocked into the water cooler.
Coach Josh Watts asked for and receives a timeout. Dylan Fortenberry with a shot from the corner, knocked over into the Cougar bench.
Yeah, into the water cooler. He lost it.
Coach Watts is not happy with the no call right there. 47-31 ball game. 5 minutes, 33 seconds to go in this one. Let's hand it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. 5:33 to go here in the final frame. 47-31 ball game. Been a real physical second half of basketball, and Coach Watts just is not happy with the officials right now. Thought Dylan got fouled on the three-point attempt in the corner right in front of the Cougar bench. Didn't get the call, then it turned to a basket on the other end.
Hey, I tell you, it's been a physical night. Yeah. Not just a physical game, because the girls were, you know, equally as rough.
Mm-hmm. Brogdon out front for the Cougars, trailing by 16. Right side to Tyler. Tyler swings cross court to Dylan. Dylan, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Brown. Brown's going to get fouled in the process as he went to the floor. Had a 14 foul on the Raiders.
What do you think they, is it 12?
Yeah, that was on 12. That was on Holman. Dylan's going to trigger. They'll probably try to set something up for him in the corner. They're going to swing him up top. Brogdon goes down the lane. Runner off the mark, no good.
Who did he call that one on? Has he called it in yet? 11?
Oh, that one on Chris.
Yeah.
Going to send Brogdon to the line. You know, and Coach Brooks is, you know, speaking with the official. He's, you know, I'm sure he's saying, don't let Coach Watts talk the end of it.
Well, yeah, but you know, it's a little late to get picky right now. You know, it's a little late in the game.
Brogdon got knocked to the floor on that one. So that
well, he lost his footing before he ever even got in there from the bump. You know, and that's what they're not. Those body in, and when you got what's 12, probably weigh 220, 230 at least. You know, and he bumps him. Well, he's, you know, he's gonna go flailing.
Brogdon gets 2 free throws for the Cougars. Going to get a timeout across the way from Coach Brooks. 47-33 ball game. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is VA basketball on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Tall task on hand for the Cougars, trailing 14 with 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. They do have, check that, Jackson Academy ball possession.
Yeah. They call timeout. Yeah,
full court pressure from the Cougars. Holman's going to handle it in the backcourt. He wants to clear out. Tyler guarding him. Holman's going to work it up top. Big man handling the basketball. Going to work down lane, get it off to Stevens. Stevens going to get out front to Seago. Sharpshooter for Jackson.
If I had to guess, I would say that the Raiders are going to probably, or no, I'm wrong. I was going to say I think they're going to really take care of the basketball right here and shoot some blocks. But
yeah, Tyler went for the steal right there on Holman.
Yeah, and he just got a wide open layup, yeah.
3-pointer from downtown from Tyler Fortenberry with the answer on the other end. 49-36 ball game. 15th point on the night for Fortenberry. Crest with the runner, 2-on-1. Had it knocked away by Trey over the end line. Back to the Raiders. Down low to Stevenson. Stevens would turn around. He got fouled in the process by Trey Fortenberry. Stevens at the line to shoot two. Bursting up. Solid 6'6" junior. Works good in the paint. It's kind of a slender build. Yeah. Kind of a slicer, Chris Bosch type. Second one on the way. Got it to go. Good body control. Long pass down to Dillon. Goes right side to Trey. Trey going to spin move down the lane. Back to Dillon. Dillon, 15-footer. Up off the glass. No good. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Holman. Holman's got a boatload of rebounds tonight. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Gets over, dishes it to Stevens on the drive. Had to double down on him.
Yeah, but 22 Stevens, he was standing in that lane the entire time. Everything was happening here.
Hard to guard that.
Yeah.
Tyler Fortenberry, 3-pointer off the mark. No good. Got his own rebound. Put it up. Off the glass. Got it to go. So Tyler got the basket. He'll get a free throw. And there's the play we're talking about. Yeah, Stevens was outside the lane, so he did a good job.
Good.
Yeah, he'd set up on the block as we looked at it on the replay. As Holman went.
Okay, so I was wrong. I'm good. I was looking at rebounds for the first half to see where Holman was. He had 9.
Oh, my gosh. I bet he's going to be working on a 20-point rebound.
Yeah.
15 points to go along with that. Quiet 15.
Yeah. Just picking up, at the basket, rebounds, and just, catching us. Yeah. And then when they sit on the outside like that, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
But, again, they're like, 11-0, 10-0, something?
Yeah. Drive down the lane by Dillon. Got it up to go off the glass and good. Dillon's going to get the free throw, so good drive there by Dillon trying to answer the 3-pointer from Crest.
Trying to catch up with who they're calling fouls on. Number 3. Okay.
Was that the first bucket of the night from Crest? Number 11?
Oh, no. That was his third 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that was his third 3.
Okay, I thought it was 10 that had the 3.
No, it was him.
Okay.
Well, 10's got some too.
Okay.
He's got 2 as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
They rotate so many in. I'm just looking.
I know. And then they kind of all start looking alike at one point.
Felder out front goes to Holman. Holman's going to work down the lane. Right side Felder. Felder off the mark, no good with the 3-point attempt. Got his own rebound. Reed Felder, good hustle for the Raiders. Felder's going to throw over the top to Holman. Holman, teardrop over the front. Couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Stevens. Stevens trying to get out of trouble in the lane. Kicks it back out to Holman. He's going to try to reset it for the Raiders. Going to get it out front to Seago. Seago guarded by Tyler. 2:30 to go. 56-41 lead. There's another 3 from Crest off the mark. Good rebound by Brockett. Ogden into the front court. Goes left side Dillon. Triple from Dillon. Left side off the mark. No good. Pulled down by Holman. Another rebound for the big guy.
Yeah.
Holman tosses over the top to Reed Felder. Trap out top, back to Holman. He splits the difference. Going to go down the lane. Had it blocked over the inline by Trey. It'll stay with the Raiders. Felder's going to trigger it for Jackson Academy. 1:58 to go. 56-41 lead for JA. Crest reset it out top, so right side Holman. Trap around the top of the base, top of half court mark. Long night, Coach.
I know.
Called a timeout. Coach Brooks did from the bench.
I did? Okay. I didn't know who that was on.
Yeah, 30-second timeout. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy Basketball on B92.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. 1 minute, 49 seconds to go in this one. 56-41 lead for the homestanding Raiders. They have ball possession. They'll take it in as half court. After the quick timeout from Coach Brooks. Going to get it out front.
Maybe now the plan is to kind of,
out front to Davis Crest. That's going to be an over and back violation on Crest, yeah. Stepped across. Both feet in basketball, then his heel touched the line. So that one's going to go back to the Cougars. Brogdon out front, 1:40 to go. Brogdon goes left side, 3-point away. That's going to come up short, pulled down by Seago. Seago hits it over to Crest. Crest into the front court, goes left side to Seago. Back to Crest. Trying to toss over the top, had it knocked away by Tyler. Tyler's going to look down the lane, going to get over, trying to get over to Dylan, up and under for Dylan, laid it off the glass.
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
Good kind of a spin off the glass, left-handed from Dylan. Good body control there. 17 on the night for Dylan Fortenberry. Leading scorer for the Cougars. Right side Stevens. Stevens going to survey the floor. Going to get it to Holman back out front.
Yeah, do a little bit, yeah.
Inside of a minute to play, Tyler's going to off knees with Seago out top. Seago got the foul. Only the 14th foul on the Cougars. Third team.
Yeah. With 50 seconds to go in the game.
Holman going to step through the trap, get it to Seago. Seago's right side to Crest. Crest going to back it out. Smart play.
They had some layups.
Yeah, by
That's
Crest.
two they've given up, yeah. Just pull it back out.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go here in this one. Cougars not going to foul. 56-43 lead, 13-point margin. Now there's the foul by Trevor.
Well, I think that he thought we might be trying to foul as the official, and
only the 14th foul, so not
we're not trying,
Yeah, we're not close enough to start fouling. Send them to the line.
No.
From the foul perspective and the score perspective.
We just want to escape without massive injury the way it's been, as physical as it's been.
Holman up top, tussle for the basketball with Tyler. Gets it over to Seago. Seago to Crest. Inside of 20. Crest surveys, gets it over to Holman. Holman going to be fouled by Trevor. 7.6 to go. Only the 15th foul on the Cougars, so the Raiders will play it up top. Probably let the clock run out on this, and Chris is going to hold it in the backcourt. And that's going to do it from here at Jackson Academy. The Raiders going to take with a 56-43 13-point win over the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy. We'll total up some numbers, come back here and wrap it up from Jackson Academy. Let's take 1 minute down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Jackson Academy. Cougars fall 56-43 to the homestanding Raiders from Jackson Academy. And pretty good fight, Coach. Just kind of got away from us there in the second half. And I just think the pounding and the number of players that continue to come off the bench at 6'3", 6'4", and the guard play was outstanding tonight from the Raiders. Cress and Seago did a great job running the show out front, and even Holman out front when he played the guard slot did a real good job for Jackson Academy, and that's the story tonight here from JA. Got a final stat sheet from coaches from Brian Eubank, so if we can share that with our listening audience, and we'll wrap it up here from JA.
All right, here we go. We'll just start with JA. You had Fort Hudson with 2, Brian Seago with 6, Davis Crest with 9, Reed Felder with 2, Grant Dean with 2, Graham Stevens with 16, and then Josh Holman, the big guard, coming in at 19 points, leading all scorers.
And 17 rebounds. So we were right around that.
I was going to say, And, 6 of them were offensive, and those were those putbacks. Moving on to the Cougars, we have Trey Fortenberry with 2, Trevor Fortenberry with 3, Gavin Brogdon with 4, and then you have both Tyler and Dylan Fortenberry with 17. So, not a terrible, it was not our offensive productive, our best offensive production, but in a sense it was, with the defense, the pressure, everything, and we don't see that a lot. So this will help prepare us for later in the game, later in the season.
Got to build off this.
Absolutely.
Take a hard-fought loss back to Brookhaven, but, like we said earlier, no rest for the weary. You go right back to
Presbyterian tomorrow. Yeah.
We got a lot of the kids taking the ACT in the morning, but they'll have to gear up and get ready for basketball tomorrow afternoon. That's going to do it from Jackson Academy. A reminder for everyone, 50-46 loss, the Lady Cougars in a hard-fought battle, one that they had a shot at it down the end to the number 1 ranked Lady Raiders from Jackson Academy, and the boys fall by a score of 56-43. For the earlier ball game, Coach Randy Spring and my sidekick, Coach Becky Flowers, this is Beck Warren. We wish you a good evening.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN, Brookhaven, B92.1 FM.
'Tis the season for good cheer. With high hopes for a promising new year, Advantage Financial says so long 2020 and hello 2021. Remember, Advantage Financial Services, Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven, if you ever need a personal loan. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Advantage Financial Services, 601-833-4700.
Your AccuWeather forecast for Brookhaven, Lincoln, and all of Homeseeker's Paradise. For tonight, cloudy and mild with some showers, low 56. For tomorrow, cloudy, high 70. Clear to partly cloudy, chilly tomorrow night, low 44. Mostly cloudy on Sunday with occasional afternoon rain, high 65. Partly sunny on Monday, high 53. Tuesday, high 59. That's the latest from B92, The Boss.
People are talking about B92.
That's the only station I have on.
It's a great place to be.
Classic Country, B92, The Boss.
Should I run or stay? On one hand, I'm thinking that I'm better than go, but then on the other, what a way to go. What kind of fix have I got me but my heart's saying wait. On one hand, I'm thinking that I better let go, but then on the other, want a way to go. What kind of fix have I got me into? I'm darned if I don't, dang if I do.
Your radio companion. It's my station. Classic Country B92.
I've known some painted ladies that sparkled in the light, country girls that love the lover's mood. Some I never really knew, though I always wanted to. Some I only met once in a room. Some said they liked my smile, others of them stayed a while, while others left me on the run. This is the only way I have to say, I love them everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, wish I could have kept them all. I love them everyone. Like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun. Here's to the ladies in saloons and living rooms, summer nights that lasted until dawn. Here's to the memories, everyone's a part of me. Oh, I love them everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, wish I could have kept them all. I love them everyone. Like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun. Big, little, or short or tall, wish I could have kept them all. I loved them everyone. Like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun.
Thanks for keeping your radio locked here.
It's my station.
Classic Country B92.
so good looking. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. But I've not tasted all your cooking. Who are you when I'm not looking? Do you pour a little something on the rocks? Slide down the hallway in your socks. When you undress, do you leave a path? Then sink to your nose in a bubble bath. My oh my, you're so good looking. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. But I've not tasted all your cooking. Who are you when I'm not looking? I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. Do you break things when you get mad? Eat a box of chocolates 'cause you're feeling bad? Do you paint your toes 'cause you bite your nails? Call up mama when all else fails. Who are you when I'm not around? When the door's locked and the shades are down, do you listen to your music quietly? And when it feels just right, are you thinking of me? I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. My oh my, you're so good looking. But who are you when I'm not looking?
People are talking about B92.
Your radio station's great. It is. I like it.
I like it.
Classic Country, B92, the boss.
I had a 6 transistor when I was a kid. Under my pillow I kept it hid. When the lights went out and no one could see, over the airwaves the world came to me. I'd go through the stations till I found a game. I knew how they played by the sounds of their names. The sluggers hit homers, those pitchers threw smoke, and I watched it all on my radio. At the crack of the bat I knew how far it'd go, and I watched it all on my radio. I watched it all on my radio. Game was over, the wrap-up complete, I'd search through the static till I found a beat. The Beatles and Creedence, the Stones and the Byrds, you should have seen all the groups that I heard. And on Saturday night, when the skies were all clear, a station from Nashville sometimes would appear, with steel guitars and soft southern twang. The stars of the Grand Ole Opry would sing, and I had a seat on the very front row, and I watched it all on my radio. I watched it all on my radio. preacher came on to tell me what's right, to tell me what's wrong. And there was a test at the sound of the beat. It was only a test, the voice would repeat, and the national anthem would sing me to sleep. I had a 6 transistor when I was a kid. Under my pillow I kept it hid. When the lights went out, no one could see. Over the airwaves the world came to me. And I had a seat on the very front row, and I watched it all on my radio. I watched it all on my radio.
Proud to be live and local.
Just in touch with what's going on.
Classic Country B92.
There's a quiet time in the early dawn, before the morning paper, before the coffee's on, when there ain't much moving in the world outside. Oh, I love to take a morning ride. My baby knows it's the time we share. She wakes me gently and brushes back her hair, and she moves into my arms, kinda sweet and slow. And I can't wait to get up and go. Gonna take my baby on a morning ride, when the sun comes slipping round the mountainside. Out and out, maybe two. Ain't nothing me and her would rather do than see the green grass glistening in the morning dew, while the world is still brand spanking new. Oh, I know how beautiful the day will be when she takes a morning ride with me. And when we get back, it will feel so right to just lay back and linger in the morning light. Then she'll smile at me, thinking where we've been, wanting me to take her again. I'm gonna take my baby on a morning ride, when the sun comes slipping round the mountainside. For an hour, maybe two. Ain't nothing me and her would rather do than see the green grass glisten in the morning dew, while the world is still brand spanking new. Oh, I know how beautiful the day will be when she takes the morning ride with me. Oh, I'm gonna take my baby on a morning ride, when the sun comes slipping round the mountainside. Out and out, maybe two.
The only thing I see ahead is just the heat horizon off the road. The rainbows I've been chasing keep on fading before I find my pot of gold. And more I'm thinking that the only treasures that I'll ever know are long ago and far behind, wrapped up in my memories of home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and the feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Now the miles I put behind me ain't as hard as the miles that lay ahead. And it's way too late to listen to the words of wisdom that my daddy said. The straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and the feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home.